Right.
Ooh, we are
Hello,
live.
Live.
everybody.
Hello, everybody. I know this is refreshing that we actually get to share a movie on screen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're
Public.
tiny.
We are tiny. I don't know why they won't let me make us bigger, but
It's okay.
yeah. This movie is
Metropolis.
badass. And oh,
Yes.
hi, film students. Yes, we're going
What's up,
back
film
to Hammer
students?
Horror soon,
Hello.
guys. Um,
It's not next week, it's the week after, right? Or is it next week?
oh, that's a good question. Hold on, let me look.
I always hear a 3DS noise for some reason.
I don't even know what that
Really?
noise is.
Nintendo 3DS. It's like the startup sound. It's so weird.
I
It is
have
weird.
no idea what
I
that is.
definitely don't have one of those. What's up, 80? Thank you so much for getting
80.
those movies for me. Me and the laugh really enjoyed it.
What's up,
Okay.
Rebecca?
What's up, Rebecca?
So
What's up, film students?
next Friday we have the Strain episode 1, which I'm
Yeah.
glad we can all watch together.
Same.
And then we have Frankenstein Created Woman.
Oh,
And then we
that's a
have the
good one.
Reptile. So yeah, we go more
Yes.
into a lot of Hammer Horror.
Going
And-
back.
And then we have the Plague of Zombies, the Mummy Shroud, the Mummy, the Gorgon, stuff like that.
And then we'll head back to Dracula.
We have Haxon in between. We got Twins of
Yes.
Evil, Vampire Circus. And then I have Deadstream on there for in between. And then I didn't post anything more than that because I just want to see how
things
scheduling
go.
goes in this weird transition period. So once I know for sure, I'll add the rest of the Hammer Horror there.
Yeah,
But-
that's going to be fun.
Film students, this is also an important film
Oh, yes.
to watch.
Very much so. This is a masterpiece and still very relevant to today.
Wasn't it like they said the world in 2027 or something like that?
Yes, I think so.
So
That's
so.
2 years from now.
So it's
Whoa,
2
no.
years from now. This is supposed to
yes,
take place.
and it was made in 1927. So
Yeah.
it is kind of like one of those movies like They Live, where it's closely related to
Yes.
the world we live in.
It's very dystopian.
It is a silent movie, and I can't play the music just in case somebody put in their own music, and then they will ding us for copyright. So yeah, we're going to be just commentating over this line. And,
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's a bit of a long one. It's almost 3 hours.
Yeah, but that's usually how long our streams go anyway, because normally the movie ends and we chit chat anyway.
Yeah.
So it is a big one, but I think everybody will enjoy it, especially the costumes and everything. I did find the original unrestored version. We should have flying cars. 80, you know what? I see how people drive on the road. I would not trust people to drive flying cars.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly.
It's a cool concept, but I don't I don't think people could be the Jetsons, honestly. I absolutely not.
It'd be more like the
No.
Flintstones.
Yeah, that would be safer.
Yeah.
It would be.
That would be safer. Give people one of those toy cars that you give kids, with like the red and yellow ones.
Yeah. That'd be great. So
But-
this is the restored version because it's almost 3 hours. Because I know a lot of this movie was missing for a while,
Wow.
Yeah.
and if I'm not mistaken, it's still not 100% complete, but it is for the most part like 90% complete, I think. Or
Yeah,
95?
there's a whole bunch. I got this
That's
version
crazy.
cleared by YouTube to screen share because it's public domain.
Yeah, if we get copyright strike, that's BS because there's no way.
The colorized version is the only one that might be under copyright.
Yeah, because I think it's what is it, Criterion Collection? That's that
Yeah.
version. 'Cause
Yeah.
they have like a color version and
So we
I need
have
get
to do a black and white one either
Yeah.
way. I'm gonna double check, make sure I'm pretty sure this is the right one to screen share. I'm just gonna double check before we get
Yeah,
started.
double check so we don't have to that would be awful. Is Tom in the gang here or
They will be here shortly.
okay.
Full restoration.
What's up, Nolan?
Hey,
Nolan?
Nolan, what's up?
Hey, oh, he's with friends. Hello, Nolan friends.
Ooh. Hello, Nolan's friends.
Yes.
Okay, so I did find the one with like the original one that's like an hour and something long only.
Oh yeah, the like cutout version, like
Yeah,
the
I'm wondering
first
if we
version
might.
you found?
I'm wondering if we might want to show that one instead because this one looks like.
Yeah, because if isn't it?
I don't
I
want to.
mean, it is public domain, but I'm not sure if people own the found footage. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like it said when I spoke to them, they said to be careful with restored versions because you never know if somebody puts in a copyright version.
Yeah.
So why don't we?
Why don't we? You want to just try this version, and then if we get striked, we can just do the hour version.
As long as it's not.
You don't think we'll get an actual strike, though, do you?
I mean, I don't. I don't.
It's
see
a
why.
1927 film. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I don't understand the restoration because
Yeah.
they just told me to. Because
Just mute it.
this other one is actually like Fritz Lang's version.
Yeah.
From 1927, and I think that's the one that's covered under copyright or public domain. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm trying to read through the messages real quick before we get started because I would hate for us to get knocked offline and then have to come back online.
Right.
Because that's always a pain in the ass. But I might have brought up the wrong link. Let me take a look. Let me go through the messages real quick, guys, before we get started, just because I don't want to have to do that. And then if we do have to show the shorter version, I'll gladly link everybody to the full version. The regular version is fine too.
Yeah. Both versions are still good. It's just this is the better version, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
Because there's obviously the hour-long version. As you see, this is like almost 3-hour movie.
Mm-hmm.
So you watch the hour version, the plot does not make sense, or
Yeah.
it still does, but you can tell like, well, what about this part of the movie, and what about that part?
Yeah.
Set up this, and then it just because it's missing. But this is the restored version, so hopefully we can show it.
Okay.
Well, the good thing about when if we do go down, we can always remove the movie or video,
Yeah.
and then they will allow us to come back.
Yeah.
I'll be really surprised. Well, we got copyright strike for the brain from the planet.
Yeah,
Warrior,
which was
so
very strange.
That was 100% public domain.
Okay,
so.
yeah, we could try this version. Because we'll have it muted.
Yeah. I think we'll be fine.
They're not really. They said the 1927 version of the movie is public domain in the United States.
Oh.
Isn't or is?
No, it is, but it might not be in other countries. It might not be in Germany.
Well, that doesn't matter because we're in the United States.
Yeah.
We're not going to get striked for that. It's just that the other people may not. If the film students want, I could just link the movie to you guys, and you guys can watch along with us. But yeah, it says his version is public. You know what? We'll try it. If we have to swap them out, we will.
Thank you, Josh.
Thank you, Josh. What's up, Paige?
I do know they watch you less the longer you're streaming with what you can get away with. Do it. Yeah, I think we'll just do it.
We will. Laugh in the chat.
We'll be talking over it anyway. So if we go down, we'll be right back because I have the I point with my middle finger. I'm not flipping you guys off.
How dare you? We'll just Mystery Science 3000 it if it starts copyright striking us.
Hey,
I don't think there's any sound. No, I'm just kidding. Imagine. Oh, look, we don't even get to tell the fun facts. The movie's doing it for us.
No, gosh.
Full aperture silent picture ratio.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this is like definitely for the film students. You definitely want to Watch this film. I mean, it inspired Star Wars, 1984, Brave New World, Atlas
Nice.
Shrugged. You can even argue BioShock if you're into those kind of video games. I mean, this is very well inspirational film.
Yeah, they just told me to make sure it's muted in case music was altered. So, I mean, I guess we'll figure it out. Honestly, I want to just get to the movie, though.
Right.
We could go over these facts ourselves.
Yeah. All right. Metropolis. Yeah.
Reanimator is something we still haven't shown on the channel.
In the not too distant future.
Yeah, for us. Could you imagine?
Yeah, in 2 more years.
This is what it's going to be like. Is anyone here being held against your will? Hi, Roger.
What's up,
Hey, Roger.
How you doing? Glad that
Roger,
you're
now
here.
Now we're keeping you, Roger, against your will.
Hi, Tom and the gang. We're doing a silent film. I feel like I have to be narrating it, though. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
The gears are now turning.
And the wheel in the sky keeps on moving. Wow.
Tom's like, I'm dressed as Dracula for no reason.
Are you really? Heck yeah, Tom. Dress like Dracula.
Nice.
Like, sir, did you not look at the schedule? It's up there.
Shift change.
Yes. So,
Yeah.
here's
Hey,
all
you
the
get free.
people.
You get a free job when you live in this society, even if you don't want to work. Yeah, you have to. Left, right, left, right,
You've never
left,
seen this movie?
left, right.
It's
You
one of
haven't?
my
It does
favorites.
remind you.
Yeah, it's
It's one
a.
It's kind
Go ahead, guys.
of no
We're
problem.
all talking at the same time.
It really.
talking at the same time.
Oh my goodness. It does remind me of 1984 a little bit.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah.
It's straight up Brave New World 1984. They're like, "Hey Dan, shh, you can't say Dan." Oh, okay.
Jax, this
What's up,
movie is
Federico?
actually one of my favorite ones. It's kind of creepy though, because it's trying to predict the future of 2027.
Yes, this is what
So-
this lovely writers were like in the year 2027. This is how the world's going to be.
It is kind of weird. Maybe we're all talking more because it's silent and we're so used to
Yeah.
listening to the movie while we talk.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
Wow, this is like what I feel like when I have to go to work the next day.
Yeah, I don't miss that feeling. That was me at the
I don't
hotel.
Oh
That was
God,
me at Walmart.
deep below.
Yeah.
Oh,
Walmart,
yeah, this was you at Walmart, Mage.
Yes.
Deep below the Earth's surface, lay the worker city.
Yeah, they don't even get to be above surface. They just get to be
Mm-mm.
down below.
That sucks. It's like the air more so toxic.
It's just like a class system. Like you'll see
Roger, what the heck?
when Jack doesn't come to work.
Oh my goodness, Roger.
Nice, Roger. Hell yeah.
Nice.
How's your Saturday night going, Roger? Any more reactors? Hey, Sean.
What's up, Sean?
Yeah,
Sean.
we have to watch it muted, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So we're being awkward.
Yeah.
As
Left,
awkward as these
right,
people walking.
Right, left, left. Bro, I think they're all cardboard. Shh, shut up.
That was kind of like when we
All right,
watched
Mage.
the
Yep.
Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. Oh, yeah.
Yes, I
is
love
Mage
that.
okay? Do we
I
have
don't
to
know.
call it exorcism?
Oh my God.
Somebody call Russell
Oh
Crowe.
my God. We need Russell Crowe stat at Mage's house. Oh my God.
I'm okay.
my
I'm
God.
okay. I'm just being the exorcist here. I'm okay.
Russell Crowe, get on your Vespa. Mage needs help. Holy crap! Their
And
titles
it's theaters
go viral
and
fast.
stadiums. We should
These are
just read it like a
nice.
Bob Dylan song. All right. Meanwhile, above the planet. Huh, yeah.
We're happy. We're in the sun.
Yeah.
5309.
Oh, definitely
Put your hands
not.
up and reach for the sky.
Look at them, they're in shape.
Cry
look like
for
their heads are pasted on.
absolution. Yeah.
It was kind of weird. It looked like their heads were pasted on.
Yeah.
I'll send Diddy to help Mage. Well,
Because-
Rebecca.
Oh, Rebecca, no, I'm good.
I think Mage is too old for Diddy standards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I'll be 35 in a few months, so I'm okay.
Yeah. I think like once you're past like 25, you're too old.
I guess so.
Oh yes, weird
Yes.
thingamajigs and
In
these
the
weird
internal,
ladies.
we haven't been copyright struck so far, so that's good.
Star Wars
Yeah.
will look every moment of the act of it.
Like yeah. Yep. In the third album of Ghost, a lot of the concept art for the songs are based off of this film. And
Yes.
some of their music videos are also very heavily inspired by this. And of course, Faust and dang, I forgot the movie, what it was called, but it's another German silent film.
I'm sorry. It looks
And
like
of course, King Kong.
because the movie's silent, it looks like this lady is like your voice. So
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
she's
Hello,
like, I'm Goulet.
Grandizer.
Grandizer.
I hope I'm saying that
right.
right. I'm out of it. The baby's
Grandizer. It's
knocking.
Grandizer 12.
Yes. Yeah, we're showing Metropolis. Mage has never seen this movie,
No,
and
I've
neither has
not.
80 in the chat. So
Why is Mercy on screen in the show?
what?
What?
What are you talking
She
about?
looks like
Oh,
you.
are they saying that
Oh.
she looks like you? I guess
I look like a lot
That's
of
what I'm
people.
saying.
I look like a lot of women in silent films.
I
guys.
want that pirate
Right.
hat. You can have it, 80. Yeah, there was back when I used to work at a community college. My shifts were like 4 hours, and I just watched this whole movie, and it was my shift, and I got paid for it. And I was
Yes.
like,
Wow.
I was like, yes,
Fritz was the man for sure.
That's not bad.
it's Alien. Look at that peacock.
Yeah.
Right.
She's all like, "Hello, I'm just over here, being weird.
Hello, Frida. Hello.
Yeah, the water. The water's nice.
Oh, I love how we went around the fountain together.
Yes, it
This is
pays
how-
to be rich."
This is how they thought people were going to flirt in 2027.
Yeah.
Guess so.
Oh,
Hey,
you splashed me. Ah!
Hey Paige, is this you and Gilboy yesterday for
Yeah.
Valentine's Day?
Yes,
Oh, no.
it was me and the wife yesterday.
PBS in the 70s, some movie type history special. Oh
Holy
wow,
crap.
cool. I'm glad that you like this movie. I'm so glad people are like showing up and actually knowing what movie it is. That's nice.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean,
Should
I'm glad that people still
You
talk
like
about
to eat food with nothing in it? Okay, Jack. The chat
My
went a
bots are
little
going wild today.
water-based mating.
Water-based
kits.
mating.
And she's all like, "I'm stuck with all these kids."
She's like, "Come home, Frida. We have many children to feed."
Yeah, it was before censorship, actually. That's a good point, too. Like, that's why they were so artistically free, actually.
Say that again?
Mr. 12 there says the movie came out before censorship.
Oh, yes. Yes. I'm sorry.
That's
I
why
didn't
they
hear
were
the first
able
part.
to. Sorry, the chat's going pretty fast today. I might actually have to pull it up on my other thing so it goes a little slower.
Yeah, that was my bot. I
Mhm.
fixed my bot too.
Oh, okay. But yeah, before censorship, so they were able to tackle things
Mhm.
that we can't really tackle today just because, which is stupid.
Right.
Yeah, we have to be careful talking about the themes of this movie on YouTube or we'll get banned.
Yes, the movie is way ahead of its time, dude. Yes, absolutely. Roger,
Okay, Roger,
happy
just don't
can.
ban us. Or just don't report us.
Yeah.
Yeah, please don't, Roger. And they called us Zero? It was just carbon. Oh.
This lady's just like, "Please stop. Look
Yeah.
into my eyes." And he's like, "Why?"
I
was
don't
just-
want to look into your eyes.
He's like,
I'm
"I
with
was
my
just
wife.
flirting." In the 1920s, a time that we wish we could go back to just for the movies. The creativity of those there were just out of this world. Absolutely.
Yes, I agree. You know, I was talking to the wife about this, but I was saying like if I had a time machine, I would go back to see London After Midnight or whatever, the
Mhm.
Boris Karloff.
Yes,
Because
the
that
lost
movie's
film.
that movie's lost, but like the stills we do have from it are so disturbing that he still is a horror icon to this day, and we don't even have the
Yes.
film. But at least we have Nosferatu, and we have this, and well,
We're
we
gonna
just
be
recently had the whole movie of this, but you know what I mean. And Dr.
we
Caligari as well. That's
yes,
another
we did
classic.
that in the past streams, but we
Oh,
are
really?
also
Okay.
that was like one of the first ones that I showed Mage, and I showed him how they
Oh,
made it all out of paper and how
yes.
fantastic
Yeah.
it was.
Yes.
And we
I
actually
love the Rob Zombie music video that's based
me
off of it
too.
too. Yeah, Living
Living
Dead
Dead
Girl.
Girl.
Yeah, it's so awesome.
This guy's like, look, I have to pat myself off, and then I have to lecture you because I have a bow
Yeah.
tie, and I have a bow tie, which means I'm official.
You are late to work. You did not bring your bow tie, sir.
It's like Doc from Back to the
Yes, he does. Christopher Lloyd.
It's back to... Where's the DeLorean?
Now, this weird thing here, this visual, that kind of reminds me of that weird film Fantastic Planet. I don't know if anyone's seen it.
Oh, I love that movie. Yes.
But doesn't it kind of remind you of
Yes,
that,
it
like, weird
does.
alien
We
landscape?
definitely got to show that in like July.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
That's such a
That's
good
really
movie.
cool. I think there were a part of Metropolis that was missing, right? On the panel mentioned that they finally got the whole movie of it. Yes, this is the whole version.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, there might be like 8 to 10 minutes that are still missing. I could be wrong, but for the most part, yes, we have. This is the entire version of the film. I could be wrong on that. This could be all of it, but if I'm not mistaken, I think there might be like 2 or 3 scenes that are still missing because they got burnt in a fire or something like that. And then back in the day, they would just like, well, there's no more space, so let's just throw this one out.
Yeah,
they would do stuff like that. That's why a lot of the Doctor Who's is gone as well.
Oh, really? Yes. Yeah. The butler was like, "We are making it as fast as we can, sir." Yeah, that's true. And Grandizer, if you like silent films, we do also have Haxan coming up in a couple weeks.
Haxan is so good. Lovecraft said that was the scariest movie he'd ever seen.
I mean, it is kind of chilling, especially with the devil visuals and stuff. Like,
I would have to say it's still very disturbing today. They should remake it though. Make it like hardcore rated R.
Guillermo del Toro should remake it.
Yes.
With his visuals, I think that would be respectable. So, like, this poor guy is factory work, which I didn't want to do that.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, so Sean, that's what I thought too. There's still like at least maybe 8 to 10 minutes still missing because I think it's closer to a 4-hour or like 4-hour film when it first came out.
Jeez.
Yeah,
really? That's crazy.
It's like a extended version of Lord of the Rings. This movie basically. It's epic if you sit through the whole thing. Yeah.
You have a face for radio, but a voice for silent movies. That is why I'm not a content creator. Hey, dude, there's a lot of faceless content creators out there.
Favorite Fritz Lang movie? It would be this one. I love this one.
Roger likes silent panels.
Yeah, screw you, Roger.
Roger.
Moloch.
Yeah, pretty visual.
Sacrifice at the altar of Moloch, huh?
That looks really cool.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. That's why it's so freaky because this movie's predicting 2027, my friend. So we're not even there yet. But it still matches closely.
So is this movie about a death cult that's in control of society?
Jeez, okay.
I guess
he's
so.
like, oh no. Oh. He's voguing.
Satan.
He listened to too much Madonna. He's like, vogue.
Wow.
I will be right back.
This is very metal.
Jump
in the fire.
It looks like they're all just so hippity happity. Just think this will be us in 2 years. I have better hopes for us.
Hey, people would never willingly kill themselves if the government told them to.
No.
It wouldn't happen.
I mean, maybe there's some. I don't know. There's some whacked up. But look, yeah.
He was just tripping.
If anybody wonders why I get expressionative and talk with my hands a lot, it's because I grew up with these silent movies with my grandparents. So like a lot of people are always like, oh, when we watch your videos, like your facial expressions and all that stuff talk for you. I'm like, yeah, it's because I grew up with these movies and I thought that's how you were supposed to talk.
Oh God, Mage, no!
The one
Mage!
who said Satan, wait till later. Yeah. Oh, Mage is having issues.
All right. Mage, we're here for you, brother. We're here for you. You can talk to us. Mage?
Yes, yeah, I know. Yeah. Maybe I would be surprised. Maybe I try to see the better of people.
The Tower of Babel?
Yes. You still sign movies to Josh? He's probably like, what? Girl,
Yeah.
I can hear now. I really like this visual too. It's like, imagine, like, they didn't have the tech we do today. And
No.
they created this masterpiece. Like,
I know.
how many hours this must have took.
Exactly. It's impressive.
How many toy trains it must have took.
Yeah, it's a very beautiful film.
You made it to eat today. The plastic. I don't eat plastic.
The Tower of Babel. It's the cyber demon. That's where he's at.
Yes.
Kind of literally in this film. Now that I think of this movie, even inspired Doom.
Yes. I think it inspired a lot.
No, it's crazy. Like the first time I watched this, I was like, wow, this is just like so much. I'm not sure. So glad.
Yes. Do you see this and wonder what happened? They had vision, and somewhere along the way, our tech took a slump. I have to be careful to wear this on YouTube, just because.
Yeah, I was about to say we can't really talk about most of what this movie's talking about.
I kind of have a hunch of what happened. Is there's too much control of a certain thing, and then they made you dumb and not have anything, and they made bed rotting a thing. Like it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. But yeah, that's why I like this movie though, dude. Like, I love how it like points out the flaws, and it's like, yes, everybody should like watch this.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should show this in schools.
It does not live. We need more people. It cannot keep up with the numbers. Oh, okay.
And you know, too, not to spoil anything, but you know, this kind of predates what we understand AI to be as well.
Yeah.
So
which is
it's just
interesting.
Yeah.
My dad, he was
kind of like people were always trying to do that, but they just didn't have the ability yet. So
how do they have the thought of doing this 100 years later, and we're actually doing that? We're actually following it, which is interesting.
Yeah, that's the weird thing about it. It's like, is this a warning? You know, it's like a warning. Do not follow this. This is it. To me, I see this as a warning thing, just like I see They Live as a warning thing.
Right. Yes. But I mean, they're already like, we have a whole bunch of movies about Jurassic Park and all that, and they're still kind of doing that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So it's like,
there's some place they're trying to bring back the mammoths and stuff too. Yeah.
I'm sorry that he felt let down. I know he must have had like, he thought it would be so freaking cool to have all that by the 70s.
Oh,
I know my dad said like when he was a little kid in elementary school in the 60s, they told him that we'd have flying cars by the 90s. So they always like move the goalposts.
It's possible that this kind of anti-gravity tech does exist. It's just been privatized by certain militaries, and so we're not allowed to have it.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the viewers back then seeing this? We are not even surprised by any movies. Yes, exactly. Like the artistic expression and everything. Like that guy right there, that gentleman's giving
and also, if you really, I mean, we're kind of going ahead, but if you see the flying car, the anti-gravity tech, which is what we would know it to be today, is only for the people who live above ground. So it's only for the special elite. It's only for those who have power and are rich.
Yeah.
Us peasants get to work for the beast system. And we're banned.
What was the
We do have floating cars, though. I mean,
what
I
was
remember back in 2010 when they were talking about it, and they actually had a car float.
they also had a car that ran on water and the guy was found. So
Oh,
what was a movie to you all that when you see it as an adult that it just blew your socks off? That's actually hard for me to say because
I would, yeah, I'm saying, but I would say this movie because I saw this in like oh 2013-14 time period, and it blew me away because I
like
could see the parallels of our own society heading this way.
yeah, see, I saw this movie as a kid, so as an adult, I don't know. It's really hard now because I don't feel like there's artistic passion in it as we have it, you know. So it's really hard. But that's actually a good question because now it makes me actually want to reflect more.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. Probably The Grudge.
The Grudge.
They had flying
Yeah,
cars.
that movie made me never want to go to Japan.
I still want to go to Japan.
I don't know.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so that's his point. We all seen Blade Runner in the 80s. Yawn, we seen that in Metropolis. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, this
The movie
definitely
kind of
inspired Blade Runner,
spoiled
for sure.
the rest of the movies for everybody.
Yeah. It's just in the 80s we kind of understood, we had computers, we kind of understood all this kind of stuff. We kind
How
of
did
knew.
my tab crash? Are you serious?
Tom and the gang. Tom's just like, this guy looks like my old boss.
Oh, does he?
Yeah. We got some secret messages. Let me see here.
The Fifth
The
Element.
Fifth Element was pretty good.
The Fifth Element's really good. Yeah.
Oh,
What
a lot of people in the secret messages say that this is their first ever silent film that they're watching. And
really? Well, this is a good one. This is a good one. If y'all do enjoy this one, you should watch Nosferatu, Dante's Inferno, Faust, and well, I guess could throw in
that looks like wafer cookies.
Vampire or whatever. If you still, that looks pretty good.
Do you got wafer cookies in the brain?
I have food on the brain all the time. I'm carrying a child.
Yeah, that's true.
He's like,
so do I, and I don't.
Give me a hug. And he's like, sir, this is not what we do here to get a job promotion.
Yeah.
I can't imagine if there was a movie like Blade Runner, but created in the 1920s, but lost to a fire in someone's attic. Yes, could you imagine how much stuff is so lost that we'll never get to see because of stuff like that?
I know, it's terrible.
I think we were actually talking about that earlier.
Yes,
the fire. Talk about how we lost films and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and their attention to detail when they created films at this time is
because they didn't really have sound, so they have to really focus on sets, costumes, expression,
which makes me kind of sad because
it is.
Now we have all this tech and we forget to add the writing and the passion into it. And Cabinet of Dr. Caligari is a classic. Yes, it is, Otto.
Yes.
We have
German expressionism. Yeah, this is German expressionism too. I feel like back in the 20s, German films were some of the best. They're so beautiful.
Although most of their expressions are what the frick.
Yeah.
Look, we're seeing prime example right there. That was the timing for me to say that.
I've never seen a flashing bulb before, Father.
Sir, this is 1927. I'm sure we have it. All the big silent films are scored. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they were. That's a big fancy office. The doors are huge too. The
Heart Machine.
Real fire, yeah. German film is the best. That's
it
true.
Is, yeah.
Although, that's true. I grew up with all these movies because my grandmother grew up in Germany back in the day, and she, when I was younger, she found these all in Turner Classic Movies or something like that, and she had to sit and watch them with her.
So for the film students, I would highly suggest you all study German expressionistic films. I studied that when I studied film, and you will be, and this is one of them, but you will be really surprised at how advanced a lot of these films are due to lighting and shots and just overall pacing of the narrative. It was way ahead of American silent film at the time.
Oh my gosh, 80, I was about to grab you one too. What is the saying? The same story is usually a ripoff or based off another story, so there's no more original thought. Exactly, yeah.
True.
Yeah.
There's
It is
nothing
kind of
new.
hard to have something new. You
Yeah.
know?
There's nothing new
Really,
under the
yeah.
sun, as they
Oh,
say.
nice, Otto. Cool. I'm so with it because I'm out of practice. My brother can do it fluently, but like I haven't used it in such a long time. I would have to refresh myself. He's all like, "Sir, I'm gonna come over here and stare with you." Oh yeah,
Ooh,
you do?
nice. Cool.
It's all right, Otto. You can share. It's film related. I'm not gonna get mad at that.
He's like, read the contract right now.
He's like, "Now,
I
sign
am
it."
the owner of the city, not you. Your tie's not even straight. How dare you come into
Yes.
my office?
He's over
Leo
there.
must have a straight tie like me. How dare you?
He's like, "Why is this paper torn?"
Apply to the G Bank for your.
He's like, "What?"
That stands for gangster.
Yes. He's like, "Okay, all right, I've got this. What am I gonna have for dinner?" This guy's still like just sitting there. He's not doing anything. His hair's getting frizzier by each
I
frame.
know.
His pants kind of concern me too because they're
Yeah,
like
they're too
poofy
high.
on top and like
Yeah.
they're small on the bottom. This is a sad movie. Who picked it? The viewers picked it, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys wanted Metropolis? We give you all Metropolis.
Because everybody was anxious to see it. A lot of people haven't seen it. I don't find it a sad movie. I just like, just tackle your shit sort of thing. But that's just me. Oh, nice, Otto.
Oh, cool.
Nice. That must have been a good time. I think every time he has points, his hair like spikes up.
Yeah, right.
Ah, yes.
You are banished.
Now the worker has to go down below. If you see that, like, I know Mage is a fan of Futurama. Now you get to see
Yeah.
where they
Yeah, that's right. Oh, God.
Oh, nice, Otto. That's really cool.
Oh, cool. That is cool.
Yeah, if you guys pop in the chat and you have some film knowledge that we may not know, absolutely share. We welcome that here.
It's 80.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's all
I
right.
hope you're still having fun.
Yeah, man.
I
He's
can't say I've ever been interested in visiting Paris.
He has doing the walk of shame.
And he's running down like, "Oh, please, hold on." Actually, kind of looked like he was scratching his butt for a minute there. That was
Yeah.
But, whatever. I just wonder why the big doors.
In a weird way,
Yeah,
he kind
everything
of
was
looks like
big
Peter
back then.
Cushing, though, doesn't he?
He does. He does. I was just about to say that. It's like we can't escape Peter Cushing,
No.
guys. He's everywhere. This guy kind of looks like a discount Bela Lugosi.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Oh, another really good silent film is The Sorrow of Satan. That one's really good.
Yes. Yeah,
It's a bit of a slow burn, but the twist ending is still pretty haunting, I would say, especially for a silent film. And a lot of one of the most iconic shots from that film is used in one of the Bauhaus records. So if you're into them, you'll probably recognize a still from that film.
Hi, Josh. Yeah, the doors
Hi,
are
Josh.
big. Although they knew appliances would be largest, so you have to make large doors. I worked in film from 79 to 86. Was a sound cutter, 2 feature films, but film people suck. I only lasted till 86. Oh, man, I'm sorry that sucked.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Josh, how's it going?
What's up,
Went to Paris
Josh?
back in the 80s. I went and spent all my time at Versailles. Oh, nice. That's true. That's true. But to me, it's like they're giant doors. Like they're like way
Mhm.
giant. But again, that is true.
Yeah.
My favorite stuff that we've ever gotten from an antiques was the Victrolas and stuff like that from the 1920s.
Oh, I bet that's awesome.
They are so much louder than my Bluetooth speakers. I actually kept one because I just couldn't let it go. I love all that older stuff.
I got Dano Nuggies.
Nice.
Oh, share.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
This guy with
the sun pixels over.
This guy with the beard is just sitting there like all awkward. Like, am I still supposed to be in frame? Or
oh
yeah.
You want me to share? I'll share.
You're so much louder than the speakers. Yeah, I know. I could get louder. This guy's like side profile.
Yeah.
Look at me. I'm sad.
It's like they say that my ears don't match my body, but that's not true.
Gotcha. Yeah. There's a lot of super ego in the entertainment industry as a whole too. Like, I get that with musicians and stuff too. That's why I kind of always did like the independent side of things rather than the business side of things. So I could get that. Mage actually made a film himself.
It's a Dino Nugget.
And and as soon as you start singing that, the guy's like going into the smoke and the doors open.
But yes, I have made my own movie called The Trap Soul. It's on my channel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, although it's not that I'm sensitive to it. I'd probably just get in a lot of fights because I don't like being told what to do when it comes to creative process. So I wouldn't be able to do this. Not sure his bedroom videos could be.
I was waiting for it.
Oh my God,
I was waiting for somebody to say something. Yeah, but he has to have Dr. Pepper to film this.
Nice, Otto. Nice.
Yeah, I mean, I'm drinking Dr. Pepper right now.
I bet you are. I found a 2-liter Dr. Pepper at the lagoon, and I was thinking about having some here in a minute. But I think it's like 2 years old, so I don't want to get food poisoning.
Someone will stamp the machine.
Me.
I like how it shows like how hypnotic people get for their work too. Like they just after a time, like you just don't even question it anymore. You just do it.
Welcome, my son, to the machine.
I want to trade lives with you. I'm so tired of going to the fountain to flirt with my wife.
He's like, I've told you, it's 10:15. Meanwhile, Metropolis 13. Whoa, that looks like an enemy from Bloodborne. I got PTSD right there.
Lampshade Man left them 14 walnuts tonight.
Yes!
Woo! Nice.
Yes! Is he watching this with us? I hope so.
For those of you that are new here, at Tom's bar, there's a man that walks in with a lampshade on his head and pays in walnuts. So
we love you, Lampshade Man.
Good.
You can donate any walnuts you want to the panel. We will gladly accept.
I think some of this tech that was actually commonplace in factories, but we may not have a single clue of what they do now. Yeah, probably.
For sure.
It is a little laggy for the transition, but it works, Doggo.
I can only
just be my computer.
Dr. Pepper or Canada Dry right now, so.
Canada Dry, man.
Tom and the gang. I'm not having Dr. Pepper like my friends. I can't stomach it. I have to have ginger ale.
Hey, ginger ale is good. I had some earlier.
Not after you have
the laugh had some. It was good.
Not after you have to drink it for a month because it's the only thing the baby will drink besides water. We're moving towards a walnut-based economy. He knows.
He knows.
Yes. So, Otto, what was your favorite experience in the industry then? Did you have any good times doing it, or?
Yeah, man.
Okay, so now. Yes, that's right. He traded places with his brother.
Yeah, because now he goes to like the lower class system, right?
Yes.
I think so.
Another great Lang film is M with Peter Lorre, but Lang as a director was an asshole. His mistreated his actors, and Spencer Tracy hated him after Fury was produced.
Yeah,
M.
Yeah, I actually almost put that on a minute before this stream, but I decided to watch Plan 9 instead.
I love that. Oh, yeah, I can't dry selfish plug. Yeah, I wish if they were sponsoring me, I'd be like, hey, no, just kidding. I'm not sponsored by them. That was just a joke. YouTube, don't knock me down.
I do have a stinger, by the way, but it's set up for in between scenes. Duggo.
Cool, Otto. That's really nice. What a cool experience. Okay, in the secret message chat, this one is for Gills.
Okay.
If you had to make this movie with your favorite Hammer horror actors and actresses,
Oh my
would
goodness.
you do it? And
Oh,
why?
absolutely. Yes, I would definitely do it. I would love. I mean, I would only remake it if I was allowed to make it 3 hours. There's no, like, because you can't make this movie. I mean, if you watch the hour version after this, it's still decent, but it's not the same. So it would have to still be of the same length, and I would love to remake this movie.
M is a great movie. I agree.
Yes, it is a great movie. Yes.
We haven't shown Peter Lorre stuff to
We
make
should.
yet either, so
We
that's
should.
eventually gonna be coming around, and M is definitely going to be coming around.
M
so-
is very good, and it's definitely stays with you the first time you see it.
Eminem is a great rapper, though. I
Oh my
agree.
god, you're banned. No, I'm just kidding.
What is funny talking about serial killers? 91.
I do, Duggo.
It's Silence of the Lambs debuted.
Yes,
Yes.
Dude. Silence of the Lambs, bro.
I was born in 91. So.
Goodbye, horses.
I had a good experience. I had good experiences in NYC, but LA, I wound up working for an anti-Semitic white nationalist. But he was traveling on New Zealand. Totally lame guy who would go about. Oh, geez.
Wow.
Yeah, it seems to me like East and West Coast have completely different attitudes in the businesses. Like, I feel like the West Coast is like, to me, I don't know, it's too uppity and stuff for me anyway. So,
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of people have weird, like, good experiences on more so on the East Coast than on the West Coast for sure. I've heard that from even my family that has been in the music business and stuff like that. Completely heard it's like two different worlds. So what you're saying, Otto, is if you're going to get into that industry, hang out on the East Coast instead. Just kidding. I might be biased because I'm on the East Coast, so just kidding. This guy looks like he just stepped in something wet with a sock.
I would definitely have Peter Cushing be this guy.
Yeah.
It's already kind of there.
Yes.
Hell. Whoa. This is so metal.
Yeah, could you bet? This could be like Slayer lyrics right on the
It
screen.
is, yeah, it is. They should make a version where
Absolutely,
it's Slayer
no,
doing the score of
absolutely.
this film.
Yeah.
They could do Black Magic during that iconic C-3PO scene.
Yes.
My mouth is on fire.
Or no, the Antichrist. I am the Antichrist.
you start saying that, this guy like children out. Perfect timing. He's like, yes. Rotwang. There's a name. Gotcha. Screenwriting would be fun.
I kind of wish they dressed like 2027s.
Otto, Gilboy is actually writing haunts and stuff, and he does a lot of cool writing stuff.
Yes. Indeed. I writes too much, one could say.
I agree, Otto. I agree. Hollywood now is screwed up for sure.
Oh, yeah, Doggo. I know a few people who are living in Cali, and they're not like that.
Same. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Yeah, I was. You know what? You beat me to it, Otto. I was just about to talk about Megalopolis. Kylo Ren.
Metalocalypse? I like
No,
Metalocalypse.
they
That's fun.
kind of try to semi remake this film, but with Adam Driver, and nobody went to go see it with Coppola. I think it is a Coppola film. And I also don't appreciate how they talk smack about Elvis Presley in all their movies. You want to go, Coppola? You want to go?
Yeah. Okay, for context, Otto, this guy dressed up as Gilboy Presley, so he has a thing, a love
Yeah.
of Presley. So,
What's wrong, man?
But yeah, we were talking
Yeah.
about yeah.
I am C3PO. Cyborg relations. Hail Satan.
Question to the panel: wasn't the movie Johnny Get His Gun that was used in Metallica's one video in
Yes.
1920s film
Yes.
2 about World
Yes,
War
yes,
I?
yes, yes, yes.
I have no idea.
Yes.
Yes. Oh man, I haven't listened to that song in forever.
See, like, imagine Slayer. I am the Antichrist.
Yeah, like
Mercy for the dark.
this is like one long metal music video. And like you could tell, like
And we let this run our entire society.
the
Behold.
poor actress that had to wear this thing. Oh
That's
my
so
gosh. I've
awesome.
seen
Is
some
that
behind the scenes pictures of how they had to like give her food and water and everything.
Oh, it's so creepy looking though. Oh my god.
I think it looks cool, not creepy.
George Lucas was like, yes, we're gonna make this my whole main character for my first film.
Yes. Writing is where it's at. Love to write dialogue. Want
Same.
to do a comedy about a philosopher who pisses people off. Be a loose biopic of Socrates, but Socrates is a mafia don. Nice.
Oh, that sounds awesome. Socrates.
This might be the first robot humanity's ever seen in movies. Yes, I think it was actually, because beforehand, I think it was mainly like spiritual stuff, like the Satan and the witchcraft and vampires and stuff.
Paranormal horror, cult horror, yeah. But there's still some kind of occult themes in this, obviously. I mean,
yeah, of course. I think it's tied together though.
Yeah.
Yes, they said this costume was really bad to work, and it looks it. I mean, look, she can barely do anything. Luckily, she just had to stand there most of the time.
Right.
Oh my gosh, I wish we could at least
Why
hear
is
the
he
music
closing
a
his
little. This
eyes?
is so weird.
Machine Man. It looks like Machine Woman, bro, but okay.
He's like, don't tell me what to do about my machine. Why did you poke him in the nipple?
Don't you judge me for what I have created for my own personal place.
The eyes, dude. The eyes always
Right.
get me.
Oh, God. I bet he totally kisses it when he's alone.
This woman is mine.
Of course.
Well, damn, dude.
You can't have her! Oh, my God.
And he's down there just like, okay, what's going on? And
Look at that pose, though. My
he's
man.
like, this is the Metropolis Riz. Yeah, that's true. I think they would walk off set if they had to work in a costume like this now. If like they made them do it. I've heard a lot of people just not even want to do it.
Yeah, a lot of it's CGI now with a lot of the
Yeah.
dots on you.
They didn't even know the word
unfortunately.
robot. Yeah. The vision of this, I'm just in awe. Yeah, it's so kick ass, dude. So kick ass. This guy's
Yeah.
just like, where what does this mean? Other big time robot was Robbie the Robot, and can you tell me what was the film Robbie was in? Hint: a comic actor performed in the 56 sci-fi film. Oh boy, that I'm not sure. I don't watch a lot of robot movies.
Yeah, I have no idea either.
That one I would be stumped on.
Chopping Mall. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my
I'm
gosh,
not
we have to show Chopping Mall.
Yeah, I know. That's such a great one.
And the stuff.
I've never really watched movies past probably the 80s and 90s.
I know what you're talking about, Otto, but I do not know the name of the film.
Yeah, I figured you would know more.
You might not believe me saying that, but I do know what you're talking about because I do know Robbie the Robot, but I do not know. Is it Lost in Space? It's Lost in Space, right? Oh, Forbidden Planet! I'm a failure. We were just talking about it.
Oh my God!
No!
Oh my goodness.
Rebecca, come on, man. Just be yourself in the chat. We don't.
Yeah.
People just talking. We're just hanging out.
Yeah, I just let these two talk because I don't know what's going on. So I just listen and absorb the knowledge.
In this scene, we put you in a tight box robot casing, and you have to work in it for 8 hours. Yeah,
That's right, because Robbie the Robot has interesting legs that look like something else that we can't talk about without getting striked on YouTube. Yeah. Mercy gets it.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes, I do. So, Otto, just to like kind of introduce the panel a little bit, me and Gilboy know more of like older movies, and Mage here knows more modern movies. So we take turns going back from older films to newer films, and we just kind of, discuss everything. So
I had a mini heart attack over here.
Yeah.
I
Iron Giant's a good film. Iron Giant is a great film. That's actually I don't know if it's called the extended version or director's cut version, but whatever, the longest version of that film is really good. And I wish we could show that on the panel, because that is kind of up in this alley.
Well, Otto, we're glad to have you here as a film buff.
Yeah. Otto, welcome.
The other classic was The Day the Earth Stood Still. Yeah.
Peg leg, yeah. Doggo gets what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Roger, wow.
Roger, you know what? You're the one obsessed with puppets, okay?
Otto, do you know? Because I wanted to talk about it, and I guess I could just Google it. But it's about it's a German expressionistic film about a woman who works at some kind of, like, I don't know if it's brothel or not, to pay for her child because her husband leaves her, and it's a very depressing, dark film. But I watched that shortly after Metropolis and Nosferatu and stuff when I was getting all into German Express. I can't remember something. I can't remember what it's called. But that's a really good silent film. Or no, it might not be a silent film, but it's still German expressionistic. I cannot think of it for the life.
Like my love life. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, that is neat.
Oh, cool, man.
Oh, cool.
Speaking of Oregon, I just watched the Wolfman movie last night, and it can not worry about it.
Oh, okay. Good.
I'm probably going to do a review on it because it made me so angry.
Nice. Yeah, the Hubs wants to review the new Nosferatu with me, so I'm waiting for him to film that review. Before the Maids, Roger, I wouldn't expect anything.
Right. Any last?
Yes, it's a German film for sure. I just can't think of what it's called. I'll probably have to just look it up. I can't think of it, but it's really good. Because I think that's like my third, like this one, Nosferatu, and then whatever one I can't remember the name of is some of my favorite German expressionistic films.
80. Oh my goodness.
The classic U.S. silent film is Viter's The Crowd.
Yes, they did. Like 80. How'd you like him being a good parent and they try to make it look like he was abusive? I'm like, that's an insult to anybody who grew up in an abusive family. Screw that movie. Never mind. I'm not going to go off on a different movie. It made me so mad.
Das Boot.
Oh no, I can't remember the director. If you talked to me like 10 years ago, I could have named it. Oh, Freaks is amazing.
I love Freaks.
We definitely got to show Freaks. That's so awesome.
Mage is just like, oh no, they're gonna overload me with all this. Roger, we have an auto.
No, that's all right.
You're getting a free film history class when you're on the panel.
What, Roger? Are you shocked that there's people that also want to chat now? Like, come on, bro.
Roger. We love you though. Why is my eyes closed? What the hell?
And a big shout out to 80 again for helping me get the rest of the Hammer films for the remainder of the stuff that we have coming up. But yeah, I wonder how his brother's liking it. That's what one of the secret messages says.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they just now notice the brothers switched places. The hell, I leave for 10 minutes and look what's happening. Jeez.
Roger, you had to pee for 10 minutes? That has to be a world record.
Yeah, I'd see a doctor.
Yeah.
Yes.
We should definitely show the Golem though. That's a really good movie.
Yeah,
they did it. They remade it, and that remake's not too bad, but it definitely doesn't beat the silent film.
Oh, I'm sure. Did you see how the stairs were all worn because it's a 2,000-year-old catacomb? You don't believe in Hammer films? Well, we're not watching a Hammer film tonight.
You're banned.
Working class, the look on our faces, some things never change. Yeah, that's why, like, I have this thing where I can't work for other people. I have to work for myself. So, and it's grueling to do that. But it's worth it.
Yes, Daga, I did.
Man, I'm trying to Google
You
this
were working?
film I'm talking about.
You were working and going to the bathroom at the same time. That's some dedication.
Yes. Edie can find all of the weird for us. Ah, yes, this looks completely normal. Nothing weird here. Nothing
Hey, I've
weird
seen
at
this
all.
part.
My does it look like me with my blonde hair? It's really freaking me
Exactly.
out.
But I've seen that part in a music video.
Yep.
Yep.
That is crazy.
The Legend of the Tower of Babel. It's Babel. Pronounce it right.
Oh yeah, Rebecca.
It's a
just
learning
get
app. It's a
from
language
there.
learning app.
Ah, yes, this is completely normal. Somebody in the secret message chat says this cult-like feeling reminds me of The Devil Rides Out.
Yes. Yes.
So
Yes. Yeah, no,
that's
it's
a good connection.
yeah. I wish we could talk about it more, but we're on YouTube.
I mean, we kind of can. We just can't use the trigger words. So this movie is
Right.
deeper than just a movie. Really enjoy to read those who could point out tons of messages in movies.
Yes.
That insight
Yes.
to this is it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Mercy, she did look like us, didn't she? Yeah, she did, Roger. Yeah. That's our twin right there, bro. Our triplet.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Nice. A lot of silent film festivals out there. That's nice. Is Skillboy okay?
Yeah. I just didn't expect that.
He wasn't expecting that either.
Yeah.
Dun, dun.
Dun dun dun.
I really like the visual here too, because it's just like
Mm-hmm.
what it kind of looks like the person's in a clown uniform too. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's like you kind of got like that carnival vibe, and it's like, oh, what's going on?
They're like, we must find Nimrod, our first king.
Secret message chat votes for the three of us to make a movie online.
That would
Okay.
be awesome.
I'm down. I don't care.
Down.
We'll do it.
I
I've
was
got plenty.
thinking
I've got
of-
plenty of scripts already written. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the one movie
Oh my
I want
gosh.
to watch too on stream. That found footage streaming one that you showed us.
Which
Mercy.
one?
The one where is the horror one where he was playing the game on stream.
Oh yeah, live stream. Yeah.
Live stream, yeah, there we go. That's a good movie. Holy crap.
I like how that's like the kind of like a homage to one of the original paintings of the Tower of Babel.
Hmm.
So cool.
They spent so much time paying attention to detail in this. It's pouring down rain here. I'm loving the rain noises. You're like, oh, here I am again. See, guys, I'm a time traveler. I was in this movie.
Yep.
Yes.
I wish it was raining here, but it's freezing cold, so it turned to snow.
We are actually supposed to get about 3 to 4 feet of snow tomorrow.
Gross.
So we are in the middle of a snowstorm.
Oh, really?
Yes. Which I enjoy them because it gets really quiet outside and gets
Yeah.
really pretty. So
I bet it's, yeah, I was going to say it's probably beautiful.
and I don't have to go out in it.
Look out for long legs. You know, he likes to show up during the winter.
Hey, look, my aunt.
Yeah, I know.
is known for- Thank you, Otto, for the super chat. Thanks for broadcasting
you.
this.
Oh, thank you.
Here's this token of my subscription. Otto to chat. Imagine my person as a pretentious Jane Manson type. LOL. Well, thank you so much, Otto.
Yeah,
Thanks
thank
for
you,
being
Otto.
here.
come back every other Friday and every Saturday.
Yeah, we should get
Nerd out and geek out with this. We show all kinds of old school, new school films.
Now, for some movies that aren't public domain, we can't share them on screen, but we share a link so you can watch along with us while we commentate, and it works out pretty well. People tend to like that better because they can adjust the volume, but since this is a silent film, you don't really have to hear for it.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I thought my TV was broken, but it turns out it's just a silent film.
for everybody that's seen all my old photo shoots, and now you understand the hand gestures.
Yeah. Someone's a fan.
Everybody was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "This movie like inspired a lot of poses for the vampire shoot and the zombie shoots that we used to do." Well, damn, doggo. Oh. Now they're just like, "Okay, lady, how'd you get down here?"
I think that these I don't want to speak in too much confidence, but I think that the scenes that are kind of more grainy are the ones that are lost, correct?
I would think so, because they don't look as refreshed as the rest of it.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I know like a good like almost like 40 or an hour of this film looks like that here in a minute.
Yeah.
Because they've like missed well, I don't know, maybe this is a because you said this is a restored version, so maybe not.
Oh, she's like, "Look, I must touch my boob because I'm surprised."
Yeah. You want hammer? I'll give you hammer horror.
Like, I'm not sure. I don't know if 80's still or 80. Wow, 80. I don't know if Otto's still here or not, but I'm sure he'll answer you when you get the chance.
I just spent a good minute trying to look up that other German film I was talking about, and I had no luck. So I will definitely do more research. So hopefully by next stream, I will share that, and we should definitely show it. It's not horror, but it's very disturbing. So it should pan out.
I was talking to my husband earlier about how like lately a lot of non-horror movies are more scary than the modern horror movies.
I mean, it's scary because it's like humans can treat each other like garbage. So
yeah.
In that regard, it's disturbing. But it's not like, it's not a creature feature. It's nothing occult or supernatural or Cthulhu-y or vampires or anything like that. So.
Ooh, Otto, what you in the kitchen? You got a snack?
Yeah.
I got a brownie for later. But
I want a brownie.
It's my last snack I have for the week because we're snowed in, so.
Oh no.
That was fast, lady. Like, come on now. This guy's like, "Didn't I see you at the fountain earlier?"
He's like, take a trip on the wild side. I think, on Holy 3, yes.
Oh, what emote's that? That's cool looking.
Machine Man. The lightness of that girl. Oh my
my
gosh, it's like Bloodborne where the doll looks like the one character and then, oh my god.
Nice, Otto. Nice. I shall go between him and her. I shall destroy their belief in this woman. Yes.
There's always one troll.
Always. Which movie would you cite that is more scary, that is not a horror movie?
Hostel. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't think I have that, Doggo.
For me, it would be any action movie where they're like deep sea diving or like deep cave exploration, and it's not like monsters or whatever. It's like literally like more of an action where they're trying to get out, like survival.
Yeah, kind of survival.
Those I find more scary than actual horror movies. Like stuff that can actually happen. Because we were watching, my husband and I were watching a random one I found on Hulu earlier. It was about like two girls that go deep sea diving, and one of them gets crushed beneath a rock, and they're trying to get out before the air runs out and stuff. That stuff to me is a little bit more scarier than Nosferatu and stuff like that. Willy Wonka.
Hey, vampires are real, Mercy. No.
Dude, Willy Wonka. Willy Wonka is definitely.
Yeah, I was gonna say Willy Wonka, but also what's that? 127 Days, the James Franco movie where he has to cut off his own hand or whatever
Ew.
because he gets stuck in the rocks. It's like a true story. That one's pretty horrifying. And then I guess Open Water.
Yeah.
Although that movie's kind of cringe, but like the idea of that actually happening is pretty disturbing. Where you just forget to put down the ladder on your boat and then just sell off and get eaten by sharks or drown or go missing.
We have another secret message chat, and they're like,
Okay.
"Do you think a lot of Hammer horror was inspired by this movie? Yes or no?"
Quite don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
No, I
either.
think Hammer is more inspired by like literature
Yeah.
and occultism and stuff like that. I and just kind of general folklore of different cultures and communities and stuff like that. However you want to phrase it, I would say it's more based on that. And obviously, since it's the '60s, a lot of the psychedelics at the time that were given in clubs.
Otto, you're gonna make Gilboy nerd out because he's bringing up Alien.
Yes, I agree with you. Alien is, I think, it's my favorite movie, and I think it's definitely one of the scariest movies ever made. Absolutely.
We do have to share the. We do have to have an Alien movie marathon for sure.
I've only ever seen AVP. For,
shit. No, I'm just kidding. I like AVP. It's a guilty pleasure, but you definitely need to see Alien. And if we show Alien, we might as well do Aliens as well.
That is like the real life story where the teenage boy who has expertise in cave climbing.
Yes.
Got stuck upside down. Yeah.
Yes, that's a very disturbing movie because I've watched it because
Uh-huh.
I love James Franco, and side note, he should totally play if they ever do a biopic of the band Slayer. He should play their drummer because he looks just like him. But yes, I'm a huge James Franco fan, and I saw that, and I looked into the real story about that dude in Utah, and yeah, that's horrifying. It's like the real Saw, but
for sure. So like
clown,
anything that could like really happen in real life, I find a little bit more scary. If you mentioned Alien,
Species, yeah, man, Species is great. Anything with Geiger, yeah, Species. Well, the first one, and I'll even take the second one. Once you get to 3 and 4, it's just like, why am I watching this? This is like late night on.
This scene right here with the lady with the candle. This is me at 3 a.m. hunting for cheese.
Yeah, same. I haven't had cheese in a while, actually.
I know. I've noticed that.
She's even shocked on the screen.
Like, when I said that.
Look at all of these skulls. And he had to amputate his arm. Oh.
Yeah, basically, you had to like cut it off or whatever.
Otto did not like the last Alien, Gilboy.
Oh, you didn't? Well, I loved it. Fake fan. No, I'm just kidding.
She found out she had no cheese, so she's screaming. She's like,
127 hours. Yes.
The second invasion of the Body Snatchers of Jeff Goldblum and The Fly were not bad remakes. I agree.
I agree, but I prefer on Invasion of the Body Snatchers. For me personally, I prefer the original.
I agree with that, but the Jeff Goldblum remake of The Fly I enjoyed, and I was really picky about that because I love the original.
Yes, I like both versions of The Fly.
Me too. We have to have like a remake month where the remakes were like actually good.
Yes, I agree.
Yes, we're gonna do Psycho month, guys. We're going to get to it, all my friends.
Yeah. They're like, we want all these movies right now.
If we could, we would, my bros. Oh my gosh, Doggo.
Invader of the Booty Snatchers.
Yeah, Doggo.
Look at her trying to dance, but she can't anymore because this guy's just like
they twerk back.
Yeah.
Invader of the Booty.
It sounds like a trauma movie.
Yeah, it does.
We haven't done one of those in a while either.
Yeah, we have not.
Have y'all done Frankenhooker yet?
No.
No.
We should do that.
Not yet.
I think we should watch The Grudge.
We
That'd be
should.
pretty good.
Oh, so I wanted to have. Are you talking about like the American version or the Japanese one? Because the Japanese one is Nightmare Fuel. The
Yeah.
American's not too bad either, but like the Japanese.
I've only
one-
ever seen the American version.
Oh,
I'm
we
very
should
interested in the
do-
Japanese version.
We should do the Japanese one. It's far superior.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we're at the end of the prelude.
Wait, that was a prelude of the show?
Yep. The
Yes.
remake-
Wow, or movie.
We got an intermission, and we've got another like 2 hours. No,
Holy crap.
no, it's long, man. No, we got
An
an
hour and a half.
Yeah, an hour and a half. Yeah.
It's not. It's fine. It's
Yeah.
like we usually stream for like 2 hours anyway. The
Yeah,
last
yeah.
Alien was so overproduced. That's the problem with H-Wood. They make superhero films now that cost a fortune but have nothing interesting for script content.
Alien Romulus was not overproduced. It had a low budget. The Prometheus had the highest had a higher budget actually. They used practicals and it was originally going to come out on Hulu, but they decided to put it into theaters.
I have not seen Salt and Sea, Otto. That actually does not sound familiar. Yeah, 80. I almost accidentally clicked that one when you first let me into the drive, and I was like, wait a minute.
That's why in Romulus, the deepfake of Ian Holm is so garbage in the theatrical version because they didn't have enough budget to fix it. But by the time they got it on Blu-ray, they fixed the deepfake.
The worst film I've seen so far was that werewolves movie.
Yes, that was garbage. I do like Prometheus. Yes, I like the concept of it.
No, here she is, the uncomfortable
Yes.
bodysuit again. Yes, we'll have to show City of the Living Dead.
Yes, that's one of my favorite movies on witchcraft.
You will destroy.
You will destroy him.
Tom's like, oh, we should have a Metropolis themed Halloween party this year.
That would
That'd
be
be cool.
awesome.
Only accept walnuts as payment.
Yeah. He gets in for free.
Secret message chat. Is there a colorized version of this I can watch later?
Yes.
Yes, there is. It is on YouTube for free. We can't show the colorized version because it can lead to copyright issues, so we have to show the black and white version on here. So, Val Kilmer's Salton Sea has a classic scene where the JFK assassination is recreated with pigeons as Val enters the scene playing an agent undercover. Nice! I'll have to give it a
Nice.
look.
Why is he
Oh
doing
my
it?
gosh, Rebecca.
So is there
Oh,
like a
God.
low-key satanic cult that runs this whole city? That's what it's starting to feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Look at him. He's just like, what the heck?
He's like, yes, I want all these vices into me now.
What do you mean, doggo? And my guy does flips, by the way. My VTuber does flips when I'm not here.
Yeah, we called Russell Crowe in his Vespa to come save your
Yeah.
soul when you do
You
that.
look like you were like
I wonder if he'll
in
do
an
it again.
Exorcist film when you were gone, man.
Like, look how tall those statues are, too. Like, he looks so tiny.
He's doing something that I do not want be posting. I walked away and his arm went in front of him. Just
Oh
started
my
moving. I'm like,
gosh.
Wait a minute. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just standing
Oh
behind
my
the screen.
God.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, nice. I'll have to take a look at Salton Sea then. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize that was the driver moving his head. I was like, that's a weird random button in the windshield.
We love satanic.
You like sick movies? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy, they were found out.
Oh.
Cocaine Bear.
Okay, I was just about to say Cocaine Bear, and you beat me to it, Otto, actually.
I remember when that movie came out. My husband
I
This
was
guy
I was serious. I
yeah.
was like, I'm gonna mention Cocaine Bear, but like,
And like everybody was so like crazy about Cocaine Bear.
oh man, I got to see it in a packed theater, and it
Yeah.
was so packed that I had to actually sit like front row, and everybody in that theater was laughing, screaming. It was one of the best times I've had in the cinema, because it was like, it reminded me of how going to the movies used to be, when everybody used to like applaud and cheer on and laugh and have a good time.
I don't know, that makes for a good film though. I don't really like super easy films to watch, so Cocaine Bear versus Meth Gator, who wins?
Batman.
Mage, do the helicopter flip, 80 says.
That's what I'm doing. Trying to.
Okay, so now the dad's mad. He's like, excuse me, but you're my broke bitch. Where's my rich bitch? Nice. Secret message chat is saying that this is actually difficult to watch because I'm one of the low key worker bros. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah, so am I, bro. I wash dishes.
yeah.
I've never seen Cocaine Bear, but we've seen previews of it. We were gonna watch it and just decided not to.
Oh, you should. It's a good
Give it
time.
a chance.
It's one of those movies that is like, this is a true story, but we know it's stupid, and we're gonna double down on the stupidity and have fun with it. Like it's
Gotcha.
definitely like, you
Basically,
you'll
like
have
get
a
him
good
to the
time.
Greek and all that. I assume, right?
Pretty
Yeah,
much, yeah.
it's so dumb, dude. Like it's
It's not meant to be taken seriously.
yeah,
So
it's
like,
it's just, it shows you how fun filmmaking can be.
Yeah.
Like I would argue.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just a good time.
it's something
It's
definitely
brain
for
rot, you know.
when you want something laid back to watch. You know what I mean?
And it definitely does it.
Yeah.
I would say, because I know some people, and they were definitely in the minority when they said this, like it glorified cocaine use. It totally doesn't. I think they kind of overreacted in that. If anything, it shows you the dangers of cocaine, because if a bear gets it, all hell will break loose, literally.
It kind of looks like what you're saying is exactly what's going on between these two men. Frailty's a good one, Otto. Yes. Every time you go on a rant, you're like narrating what these gentlemen are saying to each other. And it's fantastic. It's amazing. Those elevators don't even stop. They're like, good luck, bro.
You
Hope
got to
make
get
it
on
out."
before it decapitates you.
Yeah, like I hope you make it out alive. He's just like, look at my bow tie. Well, I have a hat, so it doesn't matter.
I've never seen the Fargo show, but I've seen the movie, and I love Fargo.
Never heard of it.
You're banned. No, I'm just kidding.
What's it about?
Serial killers. It's like a kind of detective story.
okay.
It's I guess the film, you could argue, is a dark comedy, but I don't think it's categorized as that.
Yeah, I'm not a big serial killer fan, so
You don't like cereal?
that's probably why. No, actually, I haven't ate cereal in years.
Now it
it
looks like
just
me
makes my
just
stomach
saying
hurt.
this to the guy. I haven't eaten cereal in years. And he looks sad and runs to his
I
desk.
get cereal all the time.
I have no idea about cereal, guys. Frosted Flakes, Fruit Loops, Captain Crunch. I've never had any of them. I've never heard of them.
Look how
They're not
straight he
guilty pleasure.
stands, too. Like, seriously.
And this guy's just like, you lied. I found the empty bag of cereal right here next to the desk.
I like Reese's Puffs, actually, but I haven't had them in for a long time.
He's like, here, why don't you look in this box? Nice, Otto. He's saying that the series is good. Season 2, 3, and 5 are his faves.
Nice. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. I need to. I've heard that they're good. I just haven't had time to watch them.
I like how like they just stand and try to like square each other up through this whole movie.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, bro, I stand straighter than you because I have better shoes.
And I'm taller. I have better posture.
Yes. I'll enjoy this tobacco right now, and I'll smile.
He's like, do you know how much shoe polish it took to get my hair like this?
He's like, don't worry. This is definitely tobacco, sir.
Yeah. Don't worry, be
It's not-
happy.
It's not like it is today where it's addictive. I think they just did it because of taste, right? Back then, or
I
Uh,
so
yeah,
it was more like a social thing too.
yeah.
Like from what my
Yeah.
grandma told me back then.
It's
Even
kind
when
of like how when someone comes over, you offer them a drink or something like that. It's kind of the same thing.
Gotcha.
well, sir, when are we going to let women read? Oh my gosh, Rebecca.
Oh my god. Hey, their whole society is based on that female robot there.
Yeah. Did he just smack him with the money?
He did.
Yeah,
Yo,
he did.
God, don't smoke in
gotta-
front of me. I have asthma. How
Oh
dare you?
god, his hand motions are so freaking weird. Did you see how weird and slithery they were?
I'm not
It's just
gonna
like-
lie. So far, this is the most disturbing part of the movie.
Yeah, for sure. He's just like, get out. And he's like, I'm not going to. I'm going to read through this little book. I drew pictures in it. And when you flip it, it makes a picture that moves.
Oh, gotcha.
Sling blade.
I like
Yeah.
mustard on the biscuit.
My dad's ex-girlfriend was like obsessed with that movie, so I
It's,
kind of sling blade out.
It's out of gas. Shouldn't have done that. He's just a boy.
She's just like,
So what's this movie even about? I'm so lost.
Hmm.
Just kidding.
I kind of am a little bit lost.
So
He's like, it puts the gloves on or else it gets the hose again.
Yeah.
that color is weird looking, more like 1860s. I agree.
Oh, thank you. 80, send that to me too, please.
I will now torture.
Yes, it is an 1860s. Otto, you're awesome, man. I'm glad that you are in our chat, man.
Yeah.
This guy's like a freaking hitman. He's like, yep. Out call for you in 3 hours, bitch. Be ready.
Yeah.
Have my money.
Or else it gets the hose again.
Yes. Ah, she's still there.
Oh man.
She's been groping herself this whole time.
Whoa.
Is
Oh
this
my
the prequel to Dead Alive? Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes, this is before everything went nuts.
He's like, you look just like the woman I made into a robot to be my wife.
Yes.
Oh god.
Those clunky shoes. I like the whole stance that they always did when they were terrified.
Yeah, same.
That had to have hurt your neck after a while.
Probably.
Nice, Ada. Oh, well, that's loopy. It's time to give the machine man your face.
Oh yeah. This is hardcore. I want the desk. You can't have it, sir, but it's mine. I declared it. I did claimsies. No, you can't have it. It's mine. Meanwhile,
You promised me free on Marketplace. I told you it's $5.99. No, you said it was free in the messages.
yeah. Oh,
That was a bit.
I guess they don't have consent in this nation.
Well, no, it's before censorship, so.
Yeah, that's true. But honestly, I'll have to say, I know it probably doesn't meet today's standards, but I have to say the acting in this is really good.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
It looked like a major thing was trying to twerk at us for a minute. I was very confused.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
This time it twerks back, part 3.
He's like, how dare you have my lady in there? And he's like, don't worry about it. Nothing
I wonder if
is
it's
wrong
wasn't pushed
here.
by computer.
This movie was made before women had feelings. I don't know. In the 1920s, the women were pretty rebellious.
Yeah, I was about to say that's.
You had the
They had the
flappers
flappers girls. I was about to say that's like the whole
throwing them
female
ankles
rebellion
and
stage.
everything, and
Yeah.
cutting their hair.
Oh my
short.
god, she's showing her ankles and
The-
smoking a cigarette in public. How dare she?
The speakeasies.
Yeah, speakeasies. Yeah,
The burlesque dancers.
yeah.
They had feelings, all right. Like how he's just stopping, and he's like, "Wait, it was supposed to be hammer time, but now it's not. I'm locked in here."
Can't touch this. Do.
His pants earlier kind of fit that more, so I kind of missed an opportunity there.
Yeah, you did. That's okay. I still got the reference. It's awesome. Teaches us what to desire.
In this movie, they kind of run around like cats a little bit. They run, they stop, they
do.
look, they run, they stop,
Yeah.
they look. He's all like, "Damn, the door opened. All right, let's see. Why I oughta see what's through here. Maybe not. Yes, let's take a stick. Always take a stick when you're going in weird rooms of a house."
Don't they actually have? I know it's probably in another like 40 minutes because we've still got another like hour length film of this. But don't they have like a flapper girl scene in this? Don't they?
I do believe so.
Yeah,
It's been a
I
while
think
since
so.
I watched this movie.
It's been a
Does
while.
Mage need more DP, or is he satisfied? Rebecca wants to know.
I'm good.
Hmm.
Uh, 80, are you on mine? Oh, I think Mage can do that too. Mage is a.
I can't do that on yours. You have to.
Oh, okay. Let me see. I'm gonna do it.
Haley Mills. Wow, Otto. Yeah, that's awesome, man.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, because I'm not the host of your channel, unfortunately. Even though I'm an editor for it, I still can't do that. This is weird.
That's really weird, yeah.
Maria!
I think it worked. Let me know if it worked or not.
Yeah, post something in the chat, 80.
As a kid watching a film, Disney with Haley Mills, but I have a crush on her. Must have been 7 or 8.
Yeah, that's adorable.
This guy is just running around. I wonder, like, if they paid him per mile he ran.
Yeah, seriously.
This man would have made bank. They were like, "Here's your $30."
Angus Young from AC/DC watched this movie and was like, "That's going to be me on stage."
Yes.
Oh, such a cool shot. This movie's awesome. So wait a minute. They're trying to put her consciousness in a machine.
Yes. No. Yes. Yep. There we go. 80, you are now a moderator. I will leave you as a wrench so you can do what you need to do, my friend.
Yeah.
Gotta pee again.
Yeah, what's up, Nolan? Yeah.
Hey,
Bro,
Nolan,
they're
yeah.
putting this girl's consciousness into a machine.
Yeah, into a robot.
And
Have you watched a movie like that before?
the guy made
Probably.
the robot to look like this girl he's obsessed with. Remember when we played Bloodborne? Lady Maria? Yeah.
Yeah, this is a long this guy's just like, "Look, this has to work."
He's like, "You will become my wife."
He's like, "Frankenstein movies will be inspired by my eyebrows this whole time." Although this looks more advanced than any of the Frankenstein labs I've ever seen.
Yep. Because it's the future. It's 2027.
I don't have headphones and it's very loud where I'm at, y'all. Oh, okay.
It's okay.
Well, thanks for stopping by. Bzz, 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 bzz. This looks so creepy.
Where are you at, Nolan?
Yeah, we want to know.
Remember the popcorn bucket thing I told you, man, if that's where you're at.
Oh, Lord. He's just like, "Okay, we're going to stick this thingamajig with this, and then we're going to use this thingamajig, or, hey, you know what, I'm just going to wing it."
He's like full science.
We're going to wing it right now. Someone in the secret message chat says, "I can't believe this is from that old. You would have.
I know, right?
I would believe it. The labs and the lights and the transformations here are insane." Yes.
Yes. And just the idea of what's happening in this scene.
Yeah.
It's very prevalent amongst the elite now.
Yeah, especially because they are
Merging
all.
consciousness with machines and stuff like that, and even inspires the Doom games, stuff like that. It's so way ahead of its time.
Yes, Otto. 80s are really good at finding that kind of stuff. So. But yeah, it really does. Like I see all these like rich people. I want to be a robot. I'm like, why?
We can have eternal life if we just upload our consciousness onto this hard drive that we put in our brains.
Yeah, and totally nothing can go wrong with that. It can't be tampered with or anything, right?
You won't be able to be hacked as an individual.
Wonder what the budget was. Did this thing cost over $1 million? Are you talking about Metropolis or?
Yeah, you can look up the budget. I think I don't think it costs that much. Well, I don't know. You'd have to do like
$5 million.
Oh,
so
by today,
for
that would be
modern
like,
day money,
oh
about
my God.
$200 million. It says.
Oh my God!
It was the most expensive
Wow.
silent film ever made.
Yeah. So if anybody wants to give me $200 million to make a Call of Cthulhu film, you can. Just throwing that out there. Promise you to be awesome. Oh my God! I can't imagine having $200 million to make a movie.
I know, right?
God,
Right.
it'd be 6 hours long. I'd make the most epic thing ever. $350 Diddy. I think the interesting thing about this film is you're obviously seeing a very dystopian, tyrannical society, but ultimately the message of the film is love and compassion overcomes all of this kind of stuff. But also, I think it's interesting that even in 1927, people had the foresight to see that humanity would be obsessed with merging with machine.
Yeah.
And I think it's interesting that even way back then, this was the thing.
I've seen this part, and while it's not the same, do you remember the creepy part where one of the villains got turned into a cyborg in Superman 3? I think at the time.
With Richard Pryor. That's Superman, right?
Well,
I think so.
They're playing Disturbed. Nice, Nolan. I think at the time there was a race to who could make a better movies between Germany, UK, France, and USA. A movie race. I think so. Oh gosh, they are so creepy.
Well, I would have to say in the 20s, it was definitely Germany.
Oh, yeah.
I will double down. That's not to say that there wasn't good French films or American films, because there definitely are, as well as UK films. But for me, German films have, just look at this. Like,
this is like an acid trip right now.
Yeah, it really is.
This is Roger's mind. This is why he can't comment more often. Except less robots and more puppets.
Yeah.
Make Elon Musk into a robot sucking Bitcoin out of pigs. He moves like a robot. Hey, do you like that joke? This lady got turned into
she's
Superman 3. She died.
80's doing the Disturbed.
Yeah. Ooh, ah, ah, ah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention about Disturbed. Oh my gosh, Disturbed is my husband's favorite band. So
is it really? I can see that.
Yeah. How could you tell?
Is he in the gym like ooh wah?
Well, no. When he's in the gym, he listens to Katy Perry and Tech Nine.
Oh, Tech Nine. So he's a juggalo.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Whoop whoop.
Well, that's why he talks about Fago and all that.
I know.
I
actually saw Tech Nine live at a festival. It was actually really awesome. He put on a good show.
Nice.
I had no idea who he was before I watched it, and then I was like, "Oh, he's part of the whole Juggalo thing. Cool."
Chris is sleeping in the background, so if you happen to hear his snoring because he's finally reached deep sleep, and we're probably causing him to have weird ass dreams with my commentary. So
Probably.
I hope I'm in his dream and we're drinking Fago and we're going
On
chicken.
makeup.
Yeah.
look at this guy. He's just like,
The
I
great
am.
Melito. He's like, I am God. Behold,
Dun,
I
dun,
have made a
dun.
robot.
Look how cool this looks, guys. Like, there's not a modern film that like.
No,
even touch
I know.
this. Yes, here we go. Yep.
This is so awesome. This whole movie is just amazing.
It's very interesting.
It's,
Oh my gosh, Rebecca. It is iconic, yes. This is such a great scene.
yeah. Yeah, this is the burlesque scene I was talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at all the men. They're like, oh my God. Oh my God,
They're
it's
all
happening.
like
It's
creepy.
happening. Oh my God, it's happening. She's moving.
She's like, look at this tablecloth I'm wearing.
So she's now the skank of Babylon? Is that what they're trying to say?
Yes. So where are you people? East Coast, West Coast, Canada? I am in New York.
I'm in
Wisconsin.
Texas.
Yes. Mage is in Wisconsin. I don't know if you heard him.
Where the best cheese is at.
I'm at the lagoon, brother.
Yeah, the flapper.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I vaguely remember there being a flapper scene in this. Yeah.
Yeah, she just is like, yeah, She kind of reminds me of like when in Strange Land with that weird dance scene.
Yeah. Whoa! Hopefully, don't get copyright strike because she doesn't have a bra on.
You can
No,
barely
she does.
tell.
Yeah.
You
Oh
can
my.
barely tell. Look at how crazy those guys got for this weird ass chick.
What was
Those-
that? Yogg-Sothoth? What the heck? I am the gate.
She looks so evil though. Like
Yeah.
Right?
Well, it's supposed to be, you know,
yeah, of course.
Skank of Babylon, I guess.
What's up, Beam? How you doing?
Afterlife. How you doing? Imagine
How
watching
you
a
doing?
fresh print of this in the 1920s. Yeah, I
Yeah,
know. Could
I
you
know,
imagine?
yeah.
Especially with like all those
Yes.
eyes coming at you. Holy crap.
Like, yeah, see, the horror Babylon,
Yes.
the gross Babylon.
It's the Charleston, yeah.
See, I like how they don't make movies like this anymore, where they tie like theological and metaphysical concept to horror.
Right.
New Wolfman, sorry. Clearing throat there.
For the Charleston, what's really funny is when my grandpa was alive, some youngins went up to him and were calling him an old man because they were like hip hop dancing or whatever.
Mhm.
And the dude in his like 60s, late 60s, early 70s or whatever, he did the Charleston and outdanced them and said, "There's your
Really?
old man for you." And then they owed him a free burger.
Nice. Oh, yeah. I'm as free as a bird.
It is super creepy. I love this though. I
Yeah.
think this is absolutely beautiful imagery right here.
This movie is very
Yeah.
metal. It's hyper metal, so
Nice.
which is why a lot of metal bands use this for their music videos and stuff like that, or take inspiration from it.
Nice.
Where are you at, Otto?
Yeah.
And he's just like, what happened to my lady friend? End of the middle.
All right, we're almost done.
Yup.
We've only got 40 more minutes.
Uh,
Yeah. Another hour. We're in
Who's
for
on
the
next?
long runs.
It was around 1922 or 23 when cameras had new motors and film was easier to watch. No rocking a frame, but
Yes.
cranking a camera was cumbersome. Yeah.
Yes. Awesome. I'm
It's
glad you're here,
beautiful.
Otto. You fit right on.
Yet creepy, the Grim Reaper, yes.
Roger.
Mercy, these guys are holding you back. Oh my gosh.
Yes. I'm back. I'm back, Steve.
Speaking of holding back, these guys are just holding each other for a little while on screen.
We just
Apparently.
can't talk about it. Can't talk about it in Metropolis.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
I love Phantom of the
they
Opera.
call me the Thin Man.
I love the 1920s version of Phantom of the Opera
Yes,
because I love Lon Chaney.
I watched
Someone
it
had
on.
to say it. Roger, you missed seeing all your people in a trippy dream in this
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
It was totally
Actually-
you.
I actually watched
Roger.
Phantom of the Opera on Valentine's Day. It's a good movie.
Roger, what do you got on us for,
Wholesome romantic film.
you don't like us no more, Roger?
Come on, Roger.
I'm digging at free film classes.
Oh yeah.
This guy's just like, I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. And he's just like, what can't you believe?
If I ever taught film school, I would definitely make this a mandatory film to watch.
It's funny because our silent message chat, I'm seeing like a lot of them come in and they're saying like similar things. How like this movie is intriguing yet confusing, and they're definitely going to give it a rewatch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I have to say, like, definitely watch it again because there's a lot to unpack philosophically and theologically and all this stuff. Like it's and just take in mind this is 1927, so like it's phenomenal. I always say that this film is way ahead of its time.
Yeah, although I think I remember learning about that. He would like Edison patent cameras, and you had to pay him.
Oh yes, yeah,
He was a dick.
yeah. Edison was not cool. That's why I like Tesla.
Roger, what did you expect?
If they did something like this now, showing the horror of Babylon, would it get hate from the religious community, or has that all went away? Honestly,
Yeah, I don't know. It depends on what religious sect, I would think, because
my thing is though, this film is more of like a warning of not to follow
it. Yeah, I think
so. It might be
Right.
okay.
I think if it was made today by Hollywood, they would show how you should follow it rather than stay away from it. That's just my personal opinion on that. If I were to remake this, I would try to make the horror of Babylon in this a lot more vulgar and grotesque.
Yeah, because she's supposed to be, honestly.
Yeah.
But I think like people give
The Last Temptation of Christ with William Dafoe.
another lame film.
Yeah, but the first time I watched this, I was actually really shocked at the, I guess if you want to call it religious undertones of the film. I really appreciated it because I liked how they didn't shy away from like the metaphysical, the theological concepts of what this film's trying to talk about. That kind of, even was it Thomas Hobbes or whoever wrote Leviathan?
Hobbes and Shaw.
Well, it's a philosophical book about government itself being Leviathan, like the biblical Leviathan and stuff. And that's kind of what this is also kind of alluding to as well. Like you could, like honestly, like you could show this film in a philosophy class, in a comparative religion class, as well as a film class. Like there's so much you can dissect in this film.
If the horror Babylon showed up to me as a young Jane Seymour, I'm done, dude. You guys are so small. I know it won't let me make us bigger because we're screen sharing the movie tonight. We'll be bigger next week. I promise. The South Park episode where they visit Mel Gibson to tell him his film on Christ sucks big time. That was hilarious. I feel these guys are going to sell me a pack of cigarettes before sticking me with a needle.
Yeah, for sure.
Tiny little panel. Yeah, I know.
I mean, I think the only other film that kind of plays with like these kind of themes, like especially like Horror Babylon and stuff like that, or Skanka Babylon, sorry, YouTube, is maybe The Ninth Gate with Johnny Depp, maybe?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that movie.
I really appreciate that film because I like to collect books and I like the idea of collecting forbidden demonic books, and it leads you into a creepy cult that tries to kill you because you know too much. It's awesome.
Speaking of which, creepy cult, and that's the
Yeah,
scene that
I
pops
know.
up when you say that.
Yeah, I know. That's what I liked about this is you could tell there's some kind of like inner cult society working.
Oh, yeah.
So this movie is creepy. It's not necessarily a horror film, but like, I mean, look at this. Like, it's pretty frightening.
So how long is your broadcast? We normally just watch movies and then afterwards we recap. We ask Mage what he thinks about if it's something he hasn't seen, or depending on who on the panel hasn't seen a movie, we talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
We go through the secret message chat. We hang out with you guys a little bit, and then we
Yeah.
sometimes have an after show. But until I have my baby, I'm not going to do that. So
Plus, this is a long movie, so we
this is a very long movie,
yeah.
so we're not really going to be doing an after show to this, but it really depends on how long the movies are. You can go on to the live tab on my channel, and you can see what's coming up next and hit the notify me button for the ones that you want to attend. Movies that we can't show on screen, we have a watch link that you can watch along with us, and our panel's a bit bigger. We're trying to work with YouTube to understand copyright, what we can show, and all that kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
Oh, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Yeah, that's one of my favorite films of all time. I love that movie.
it's also a mouthful.
Yes. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Aleister Crowley approves. I know. I was waiting. I was going to see how long it took somebody in chat to bring up Aleister Crowley.
Yeah.
I wanted to, but I was like, no, I'm going to wait.
Is Otto a real person? Yes, Otto's a real person. He's not a puppet.
Roger. Come on, Roger.
Battlefield Earth. This
Battlefield
reminds
Earth,
me of
yeah.
that guy. I haven't looked on Mage's OnlyFans lately. Oh my gosh.
Oh, my goodness.
What?
Well,
I don't have one.
Mage, they're bullying you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I know they are.
Inside
I don't get
joke.
why.
Who lubricates their own blood,
Oh
huh?
my. We're into some freaky stuff, I see. They're like, we do.
Are you concerned? Are you concerned, Roger? Yes, we have more real people talking to us. They're not puppets. It's okay. Oh
Yeah,
gosh, that one.
it is a good movie, man. It is. We should definitely show it on the panel one time. It is a fun time.
Yes.
I like all the practical effects when he's on acid and you see all the dinosaurs and stuff. It's awesome. Oh, you mean yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, where it looked like a gray alien when he summoned it or whatever. Lamb is what it said its name was. Yeah. They should make a movie about Aleister Crowley. I would make it. It'd be metal. I'd definitely show him trying to fight his friend or whatever.
Yes,
in the streets of England.
Tommy Gary is like, you have to, Gilboy. It's a must.
I would love to make a movie about him. A.E. Waits doesn't like you. Well, I'm going to challenge him to a magic duel in the middle of the streets. Get my ass kicked because he punches me in the face.
They're way too positive to the channel to be real. They're real. They're just enjoying the movie, Roger.
Wow, Roger. Roger has no faith in us at all.
Secret message chat. They said the dance kind of weirded them out because it reminds them of like modern pop stars like Lady Gaga.
Well.
I mean,
if the shoe fits, what's this movie about?
Just saying, we can't go there or we'll get blocked. But,
Diddy parties? Anyone?
Yeah, right.
Why are they always covering that one eye in their music videos? Oh, we're banned.
Oh yeah, completely normal. See, I wish I could read right now. Do you need some hooked on phonics, Roger?
She's just like Satan.
Well, she's constantly touching her titties anyway. So
they should like do a version where it's just nothing but like black metal music playing.
Yes.
Got some like mayhem and stuff.
Sure, Otto. I might not be able to read it out loud, but
yeah, you probably won't be able to. Yeah. Oh, so this is like the footage that's still missing right here, I guess. Okay, yeah. So
Oh,
I was kind of because I remember because I like got hyper obsessed back in the day, but it's been so long since I nerded out on this movie that I don't remember all the details. But I do remember there's still a couple of scenes missing, and so yeah, still call it Machine or the Man.
Okay, there we go. Cool people. Yeah, look, they always have those weird buildings in these movies.
Yeah.
Tom and the gang. 15 more walnuts?
Really?
What the hell is he buying? That
I
he's
would,
using
yeah.
walnuts?
Is he drinking brandy because of all the Hammer films we showed?
Probably.
That
I
is
agree.
true. The best filmmakers are readers. Yes, Alfred
Yeah.
Hitchcock is a master of film. Yes.
Dave, these guys need to do a live mage stream. We're working on it, my friend. You might just have to wait till after the baby gets here, though, because I don't want to schedule anything too concrete right now.
That's fair.
Right.
My professor, who encouraged me to deep dive into studying film and painting, because he talked about the relationship between films being moving paintings, also told me that the best filmmakers are readers, and he encouraged me to read as well as write, even if what I wrote was garbage, to still write and express myself. So for all the film students, read a lot, look at a lot of paintings, and study all these old films. There's countless films that you can go back to and see how much they've influenced modern filmmakers.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
I am on here as well.
What happened? You're there as well as your little friend,
Yes.
Double the mage for them.
DP.
How's it going, everybody?
Double the mage. Whoa.
Doggo says it's weird.
It is weird. We're watching Metropolis too, and you're like half machine, half mage.
Yes. Weirdo. Yeah, I am weird.
Figure out what the movie's trying to tell you now.
I love how like they're trying to climb the gate, but it's like there's nowhere to go. Like
213, like the Slayer song. Fucking Slayer.
Now that I have two cameras, I'm using my old Logitech webcam.
I would not get on these elevators.
I would not too.
Yeah, I love Bauhaus.
Nice. Yeah. I studied a lot of music and books and stuff like that. That was my jam. Maybe it's just went digital in real life.
Slayer. Yeah.
Right.
Yes,
I love you, Roger. I love you, Roger. Don't ever leave.
On that note, he's gonna leave to pee.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, right. Report us.
Fine. Fine, Roger. I was talking about how there should be a whole like every Slayer album playing during this movie.
It would be fitting.
It
Those
would.
bars were cheaply made if that's all it took.
Right?
She's like, follow me. We're gonna run like the anime kids at school in middle school.
You could tell the quality is a lot different.
Yeah. So that's like the lost footage. That's what I'm saying. Like you can kind of tell where they even though it is kind of like cleaned up, obviously, you can still see where some of the stuff is from what they found recently.
Yeah.
Roger said he just took a selfie and I look just like Slayer. Good for you.
To answer your question, Grandizer 12, yes, but I did not go see it.
Not me.
Just because I don't know. I try not to judge a film based on other people's opinions, but from what I have heard of it, it sounded like it would be a waste of my time. And so I chose to use my time differently. But I wouldn't be opposed to seeing it because I think Adam Driver is a great actor. So, but ultimately, I've heard that film is lackluster. But I could be wrong. I could watch it and be like, it's 10 out of 10, bro. But not for me. I don't know if the rest on the panel have seen it or not.
Yeah, I listen to a lot of classical and a lot of heavy metal and stuff like that, but a lot of classical stuff.
Same.
Classical stuff for when I need to get into the creative mind space.
Yes.
I just listen to a lot of fax machines.
Oh my
Yes. Yes, he does.
I like that. I like the industrial metal, but when I mean industrial metal, I don't mean Rammstein. I mean like actual like industrial metal hitting on metal.
I knew it. I knew it, Roger. I knew you were going to use your time to pee. I will be right back, guys. I have to go get a drink.
Alrighty.
All right.
No, I like EDM,
Whoa.
dubstep, hardstyle, etc., etc.
Yeah, I pretty much like all music. I
Yeah.
For me, the reason why is I just like human expression. I think it's fascinating. Whoa, a bunch of stuff just came in.
Nearly everything except for country.
Really? I like country, but I'm not like I'm going to put it on every day. But living in Texas, growing up in the country, I can appreciate it in that regard.
True. Yeah.
But I can see how it's not for everyone.
I like rap. I like trap, dark rap.
I like rap too. Yeah. I like the rhyming because I like poetry and stuff too. So.
Yeah. I don't like the today's like rap.
Yeah, because they all sound the same to me.
Yeah. But I do like the today's trap artists who talk about, depression and all that shit. Not about other, like
serious
stuff I just can't say on
YouTube. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, because art should be healing. Yeah, like it's if you're into metaphysics, I guess it's a form of alchemy. I guess you could say.
Yeah,
you can transmute your heart feelings to heal other people's feelings.
Yeah, that's why my music, my rap, even though I'm not that good at it, my trap music, I talk about that type of stuff.
Well, keep going.
Yeah, I have.
Roger, you don't like rap? Why not, man? You don't like Biggie Smalls? You don't like Tupac? Come on, man.
Most rap. Today's rap or 90s rap?
He's like, I don't like any rap. That's fair. I mean, it's not for everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, Jordan Street. I only listen to pop like Slipknot.
Yeah, that's a good pop band.
Oh, yeah, it's a good pop band, bro. Oh my god. Welcome to the chat.
I push my fingers into my
eyes. It's the only thing. Yeah. Best pop song.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
People equal shit. People equal shit. Yeah, great pop song. That's fair, Doggo.
Singer, Doggo. I'm a failed singer, and I admit that.
No, you're not a failed singer. ICP, whoop whoop.
I come back at a very weird time. They're all like dancing.
What's up, Jordan?
Hi, Jordan.
Jordan was like, Slipknot's a pop band. Like we were talking about music, and he said pop band was
He likes pop. He likes the pop band Slipknot.
Beastie Boys, yeah, Beastie Boys is great. I like some Beastie Boys. They fought for our rights to party, so how can you not?
Yeah, right.
Golly, look at those effects. Oh, Mind the Blood. How about the Fugs? They were like Captain Beefhearts. I'm not going to pretend that I know who those are.
Oh, nice, Jordan.
I can't get into K-pop.
That's fair.
I can't get into pop in general.
Really? You don't like any pop at all, Mitch?
I mean, I like Dr. Pepper.
I can listen to like 80s pop because that's kind of creative and goofy and it's got
Yeah.
grooviness to it.
I like when
But-
they're covered to metal songs more.
Yeah.
Like Dan Vask did
Yeah.
Katy Perry's song.
Yeah. I was just about to say, if you take like Taylor Swift or Katy Perry's music and make it like metal, it's like really awesome.
Pop goes punk.
Dead Kennedys, man. Butthole Surfers. Yeah. Auto.
Zappa's good, yes.
Of course I do, Doggo. I usually do.
Yeah. Dead Kennedys is actually one of my favorite punk bands. I would say the Cramps, but they're kind of like, I don't know. They're kind of hard to define what genre
They're
are.
very strange, and that's why I love them.
Yeah. But I know they were really big in the punk scene back in the day. But yeah, Dead Kennedy, I really like. I like Black Flag as well. And what genre is Fugs? Or 60s?
Never heard of them.
So they're like performance art stuff. I'd probably like it then.
The song is sort of naughty. Sounds like it would be naughty.
Yeah.
And every time I say naughty, I just picture Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah.
Oh, they were
naughty.
Kiwanese people. Okay. I'll definitely have to look them up after the stream.
No idea.
Yeah, even if they're like even if I don't like the band or like the music, I still can appreciate it for expression,
absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
Anybody who creates and tries to express and uplift humanity, I appreciate, I guess.
Of course. And I think that's
even if like inwardly I'm like it's trash, but you know.
Right. I think it's like that's what's so hard when we do reactions and stuff to movies and film and music. Everybody like automatically thinks like, oh, you think the fans are no, just because I can appreciate that they're there, but
they're like Zappa. Fugs is New York City anti-folk. Okay.
Zappa, but not as smart as Frank. That's nice. I like that description.
Okay, that makes sense. So they eat the yellow snow, is what you're trying to say.
Radical version of ZZ Top. Oh my god.
Okay. Oh my god. Humpty Dumpty LSD. Dill Boy like the Maids. I do like Band Maid, and it's Gilboy. I'm not a pickle.
Pickle Rick. I haven't watched that show in forever though.
Oh, Rick and Morty. Yeah.
Yeah. After they changed his voice, I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. I think the last season I saw was the one where it was like kind of making fun of Namor, the Marvel villain or whatever.
Yeah.
But my favorite episode is when the dog becomes sentient and like tries to take over the world.
Yeah. I like the squirrel ones. You fucked with the squirrels, Morty.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Stravinsky.
Yes, Roger, Sean is real. It's not a bot.
my favorite death metal band is Nickelback. Look at this photograph.
Oh my god.
Imagine if they were death metal, it'd be like, look at this photograph.
That's right? That is so intimidating.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Now we gotta. Roger, why are you so baffled that people actually come in and talk, bro?
Jordan's been in here before, okay?
People actually like us, Roger.
Yeah.
We're showing a metal movie, Roger. Of course, all the metal heads are going to show up, okay?
Of course.
You've already screamed Slayer with me, so come on. Oh my god. Radioactive.
Oh my god, that was just so annoying.
I know. They played it nonstop. Like the first couple of times I heard the song, I was like, okay, yeah, it's based upon Spider-Man. That's cool. I like Spidey. And then it's like every day when I drove to work, it was on the radio. Yeah, I was just like, okay.
Nice auto. I like the cover of Blue Monday, but it was done in like 1930s instruments. It sounds really cool.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the orgy cover. Oh, Blue Monday is a good song. Yes. Third Reich and Roll Residence is worth checking out. Is that punk or kind of like folk, Sean?
Not
Because
as much as
I love me some like kind of like troll music. You know what I mean? Orgy is underrated. I agree. You know, I went to a music festival and they were going to be there, but they canceled the whole day because of wind. And I was so mad because that was the day I was supposed to see Slayer and all these kind of metal and metalcore bands, and Orgy was going to be there. I was so mad.
Never heard of it.
Mage is just like, I feel so out of place.
I don't know. I don't know who these bands are.
Not all of them, no.
Orgy's kind of like a goth band, I guess.
Yeah, they're
Kind of
kinda
like
weird.
goth. Kind of,
They're
yeah.
weird.
They're multiple genres, I guess. Like tortured versions of 60 pop radio. Because Roger likes to drink, Jordan.
Yeah. Every time he uses one, he's drinking beer.
Yeah.
It's
All
dissonant
the time.
anti-personnel music, so it's like Radiohead.
Oh gosh.
Slayer!
Don't know what that is either, Doggo.
Digitally drunk.
He's digitally drunk. Oh my goodness. Oh, look, they're all worshiping her. That's
Very
his,
much so, Doggo.
That's his wife.
Duty. Stop, buddy. You can't
I like
go
how
outside.
earlier he was like, "You're not Maria," and then now
Yeah.
you're Maria.
You're Maria.
He's like, I know the real Maria, bitch.
And the whole society is collapsing upon itself.
that
The
would
glass
that would
house
be
is
fun if
falling
that
down.
water falling was beer. Roger would be all up in it.
Yeah, right.
Roger would just be like, ah.
It's okay, Mage. I have more for collab reactions. I got some really cool stuff. since
See,
you don't
this is
know
when
about it.
Raining Blood should be
Okay.
playing. Raining Blood!
Yes!
From the lacerated sky! Bleeding is whore!
Raining beer.
Yeah.
Yes.
An Angel of Death would be that awkward scene where the dude doesn't have the straight tie. but
Yeah.
does.
Could you imagine like being kids casted for this? Be like, we just want you to run through a bunch of water and
Yeah.
go up the stairs.
And we'll pay you $5 and then
And a piece of
also your-
bread.
Yeah, a piece of bread and
Ah,
candy.
look, they're being in the Titanic.
Yes. You remember your first beer? Yeah, we all mean no harm here. We can all agree to disagree here, I guess.
We saved the mutant children, yay!
Unless you talk bad about Slayer, then you're banned. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them.
I'm not a big Slayer fan.
Okay, he's banned.
Jeez, Roger, what the hell? What is wrong with
Oh
your
my
dog?
god, Roger.
Wait, what,
Good
Roger?
Lord!
God, that escalated. So
Yeah,
fast, bro.
no
That
kidding.
escalated so quickly.
Maybe after that beer, have a water and then another beer.
Oh my goodness, Doggo.
Slayer, Pantera, Megadeth.
I
Oh,
disagree.
banned. Doggo is banned. Fake fan. No,
I
it's just
disagree.
kidding.
See,
He's like, how can I be a fake fan when I never was a
Metallica,
fan?
I agree with. Megadeth,
I like
don't think
all
it's
of them.
overplayed.
I like all. of them.
Pantera has the groove that I like in it.
Slayer. How is Slayer overplayed? They've never played on the radio. They can't play him
Slayer, I
because of
barely even
blasphemy
know.
laws.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
true. And like
God.
the thing is with Pantera and Megadeth and Metallica on the radio, they play the same like 4 songs.
Yeah, I was
not
about
any
to
other
say
good shit.
I've
So,
heard more Metallica on the radio than I ever had Megadeth.
yeah.
And when it is Megadeth, it's always Peace Sells.
Or In My Darkest Hour.
Yeah, or that one. And that's it, because the other ones are too long
Dog's
to be on the radio.
ass. I'd say so, dude. Like,
Yeah.
wait, how did you train him to do that, or like what happened? How did you figure out that that was the communication for that?
Doggo's just like, I love Anthrax. They're the best.
Oh
the
my
best
gosh.
thrash metal ones. I like how everybody talks smack about like Megadeth, Slayer, and Metallica, but nobody ever mentions
Yes, 80,
Anthrax.
you have been blessed, my friend.
You know why nobody
Mercy,
mentions
I'm gonna
Anthrax?
fight somebody. Who are you gonna fight?
Oh my god.
Who are you gonna
Roger.
Oh, that makes sense, Doggo. I don't listen to any of them.
Roger's like, I love Anthrax. Gilboy's talking smack about Anthrax.
fight? Dogo, that's how I feel about Metallica because my mom like would really listen to them religiously, and I just can't anymore. And
Guar? Hell yeah, dude. I love Guar.
Yes. Didn't you and your lady see War?
Yes, we did. It was amazing.
I remember that you mentioned that.
She got covered in blood. I got a little bit of blood on my face, but
Well,
great show. They played for like almost 3 hours. They like played all of their
Damn.
hits. It was amazing.
hopefully you got tested.
Mage is over here, the wholesome panelist. Like, it's okay, guys.
It's fake blood.
It's okay to get covered in blood, but make sure you get tested, fake or not. We're okay.
Right.
The more you know. He's over here being the Mr. Rogers of the group tonight.
Yeah, right.
I love Anthrax too, Roger. And let's
I
not.
got my glasses on, so
Let's not pretend that Saint Anger is the best.
actually,
Oh, gosh.
Metallica fans.
My husband's best
Cypress
friend.
Hills, yeah, Cypress Hills, pretty good. Yeah,
oh, there's Cypress Hills.
My
yeah, I know. I just
husband-
can't speak. I can't read.
Oh.
Mage.
Oh, is it? Oh,
I can
never
write,
mind.
but I can't read.
My husband's best gym bro would always fight me over the fact that I didn't like
no.
Metallica.
I love Testament and Overkill. Yeah, I love all thrash metal, and I do like Metallica, but I do prefer Megadeth
Darn Grey's
over
pretty
them
good.
and Anthrax over them, as
Mhm.
well as Slayer over them. But I still love Metallica.
Oh, 80. I did do a maximum the hormone reaction, by the way.
Ooh,
Oh,
did you
yes.
really?
I do
Yes.
have that coming too as well, because
Need
I
to
know a
watch
few people were asking.
I need to start watching more YouTube stuff. I've been so busy with everything. I haven't had a chance to actually like watch stuff that I want to.
Why is my eyes closing? What the?
You don't
fuck?
listen to Metallica past Injustice for All? You
I
don't,
don't
do
blame you.
do you what is your opinion on their cover album Garaging? Because I really like that. I love their cover songs. It's just a fun time.
I think that was fun.
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, it's not like I love their their Leonard Skinner cover. I think that's a great song.
But like,
But I can see that that's definitely after Injustice for All they become a different band for sure.
I agree, Roger. I
course.
agree. I'm so jealous.
Yes, I agree too. But I still like the Black Album. But you're right. I agree.
I'm so jealous that my mom got to see Cliff live at Tower
Oh,
Records in New York City. So
He's one of my favorite bass players for sure. He's
Yeah.
a great bass player.
I can't stand the Black Album mainly because I was born to Enter Sandman in the hospital. I actually came out to the song on MTV, and so like that album was
That's
so
so metal, though.
overplayed. It is so overplayed.
Oh, so you like Garage Days? Yeah, I do too, man. I listen to it all the time. I love it. It's so much fun. You can tell they're just having fun and trying to process process Cliff's death. Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
probably
They
should've got
did.
though.
Yeah, Whiskey in the Jar. I love all their Misfits covers too, because I love Misfits a lot. So
Of course, you saw
you
Cliff
saw
Rogers.
Cliff? Where
Rub
did
it in
you
my
see it,
face,
Roger?
bitch.
Oh,
Just kidding.
God.
You're
You
my
saw
friend.
real Metallica?
I'm so envious of you.
I think okay. First of all, everybody's posers because they've never mentioned Exodus so far. So y'all
Never
are
heard
all
of them.
Posers. Exactly.
Exodus is fun.
Posers.
I'm not posting anything. I've never heard of them before.
It's the witch's fault. Oh, we're gonna have a party.
Yes.
That's what I usually do. I love
Alice in Chains. Yeah, me too.
It took me forever to convince one of my friends to actually give them a listen. Ah, yes. Party, party, party. Look at this fancy party.
Yeah.
We like to party.
Got a lurk up for you, friend. Welcome, Binda42.
Hey, Benda.
Talks
How you
It
doing?
Walks by Exodus. Yes, sir. I also like Blacklist and what's the song? Something about blood, Born in Blood or something like that. I'm sorry, I'm a fake fan, but it's off their first album. I saw, I don't even know how to pronounce that. I'm not going to try. Live last year, 80. Cool. Cool.
Adarashi Gakko? I don't know. I'm really bad at pronouncing that kind of stuff. This is a weird ass party, and then
It is.
Meanwhile, under the city.
Aleister Crowley.
Oh my
All right,
goodness.
I'll write an Aleister Crowley script next week. Y'all leave me alone.
Pantera is
Fine.
good, but so are a bunch of Phil's other works too. Like I like
Yeah,
Down.
Down and Super Joint Ritual.
Yeah, there's so many of them though.
Super Joint, their first album's so hardcore. I love
There
it.
goes your flapper part again. Yes.
Yes. So since everybody wants me to write an Aleister
I like
Crowley
MSI.
script, what would you want in an Aleister Crowley film? Would you want me to shy away from the more controversial elements, or put those in the limelight for everyone to see?
I would say I'm all good for a controversy, so I think
Me
you should
too.
add them in there. I think it would be too watered down to do. Doggo says your mom.
Your mom? Okay. I don't think she was alive, but okay.
Just because I like MSI or what? I like MSI.
MSI slaps? Okay.
I've never
Can't get
listened
it
to MSI.
up.
Oh yes, here that is me, pregnant because I can't sleep. That's what
like
it looks
it's
like every morning.
A meme band.
What, MSI?
MSI. It's just a bunch of
Yeah.
memes, I feel like.
Shy away from the normal stuff. I would definitely have him writing Cecilia's Farts, because I have read that short story he did, and I was like, really, bro?
Cecilia's Farts?
Yeah. It's like a little poem he did, and it's just about this hot girl farting all the time. It's really
Yeah.
like, out there.
Well,
Maybe just like I'm not ready for this.
He's like,
today,
I'm not ready.
yeah. I know we don't kink shame here, but still.
Well, it is Aleister Crowley, Sarah.
Yeah, there's nothing
Yeah.
normal about that man.
Would you want the film to end with Ozzy playing Aleister Crowley? Mr. Crowley.
Mercy was supposed to react to Testament, the New Order live London, but I'm not going to bring that up. I have it on my list. It'll be done before I have to go deliver.
Oh, yeah, that's a good song. Testament, hardcore.
Oh yeah,
I
I
love
like Testament, but I haven't seen that live version, and he said it's really good, so he wants me to react to it.
Ooh,
so
I haven't either. I should probably check it
I'm
out.
gonna.
You know, I actually had the opportunity to see them, but I was like, I'm going to save money, and now I regret it, because Testament is so
My
great
brother,
thrash metal band.
my brother's seen them like 4 times.
Yeah, I bet I've heard they're amazing live.
Yeah, he said they were really good. Like he's actually shocked. Like they were very close to the album.
Yeah, I know. I wish I regret not seeing them. Christopher Walken. Oh my God.
I'm walking here.
I'm telling you,
Yes, Alistair was a weird man.
I summoned a demon in my cabin. They look like
Oh,
a
that's
boy.
not true, 80. I like Roger. Oh, you met Testament? That's nice.
Oh, cool.
I bet they were cool dudes. I don't hate Roger. Roger's my twin, 80.
Oh, I would definitely show him doing ceremonial magic. Yeah, of course. Like what's the point of making an Aleister Crowley movie if you don't show that?
Roger, I was born in 91, so there's no way I could have met them in 91.
Right.
I'm telling
I would have had to be 1 year old to meet them. And I don't think they'd
Again, they're running around like cats on screen. They're like, da, 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 da.
come to my house at Loch Ness. We'll summon the devil.
Could you imagine? Oh my god.
Oh my God. Christopher Walken as Crowley, that'd be metal.
That's true. That's true. Could shine some light on the topic or shine some darkness on it.
Are you talking about Google Chrome?
Yeah. I hate Google Chrome, but I have to use it for this.
Hey, they say the logo is 3 6s, so
They do.
Yeah.
maybe.
Oh my gosh, this kid just kicked my ribs so hard, I want to die.
Because he's agreeing about Google. He
He
already
is.
knows.
He's like, you summoned me by talking about Aleister Crowley and Google.
Right.
Talking about your forehead. I just like how they like slung her around. They're just like, all right. Dude, did they have to be that rough with her? Like, you could just act.
Well,
around.
I mean, she is supposed to be the skank of Babylon.
That's true. I feel bad for the actress. It looks like she's just been dragged around the whole time.
Since Jordan is in the chat, he has a badass Gojira shirt with the Skank of Babylon on it.
Cool.
Or it was some kind of metal festival. I do remember
This guy's going nuts.
Super metal looking.
Ah, yes. This is like, see, they even like actually genuinely yanked her hair. Like, I feel bad for this actress this whole movie.
Yeah.
Just because like you could kind of tell like what parts are actual acting and like one where like the little moments where they kind of went out of, you know, a little too far, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So by the end of this year, chat, I will try to have an Aleister Crowley script written.
Yes. Oh my gosh, Doggo.
That means I'm going to have to read all of his stuff.
I'm so confused, Doggo.
They're like, yay, that's a bad hair. This guy's happy. The bearded guy who has been depressed this whole movie is happy now. He's like, look at this dance I just learned. To the left, to the right.
Left, right, left, right, left. Do you think Aleister Crowley watched this movie?
Oh, probably.
I'm going to mispronounce his religion and call it Thelma, just to piss everybody off.
Okay, Doggo. That's all right.
Yeah,
I got Minecraft to do that.
Oh my god. Mosh pits in the 1920s.
The flapper spoke up, women's rights now. We still pull your hair and mishandle you. Yeah, like burn the witch, pretty much. Pretty much.
Besides Christopher Walken, who would y'all want to play Aleister Crowley? I'm like, y'all got me on the groove now. Come on now. That is true, Sean.
The Rock.
True. The Rock. Oh my god.
Oh my god. No, The Rock sucks. He would just stand around. He would just stand around and put his eyebrow up every 5 seconds.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Oh god. And then my film career would be over.
Yeah, like before I got a chance. Tom Hardy might actually do okay.
Yeah, Tom Hardy. Yeah, I can see him because he was really good in Bronson, and I love him as Bane. Of course.
Rebecca says Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage. Oh my god.
Oh.
All right. Cheap viewers on Stream Boo.
Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah, I'm good.
No thanks. I don't know which Twitch that's on. So.
Jason Alexander?
Not mine.
I paused before I requested the maids to you, Mercy. I almost didn't do it. Wasn't sure if you would like them. I'm so happy I did. And out of 230 extra twin, yes, of course. Yeah, I'm open to music, dude. Like it's. I was shocked that I liked them. Sean says Anthony Hopkins.
Anthony Hopkins. He would probably do really good if he was in his prime back when he was doing Hannibal.
It's on Gil Boys.
Oh, it's like a bot.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me try to.
Yeah, I was shocked I liked the maids too, Roger, but I'm glad you suggested them because it was something different. I needed that for sure. Michael Jackson would nail it. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
pretty much 80, yeah.
Gil, if you want to do a /mod and then Darkmage4 on your chat,
yeah, I will. Hang on.
I can do that for you. I watch everybody's chat.
That's also why he's the quiet one. He's over there doing all the.
That too.
I don't know if it worked. Did it work?
Let me refresh.
Hang on.
No, I think it's not on YouTube. It's on Twitch.
Okay, hang on.
Nope, I'm a good mod usually.
Yeah.
If I'm there.
What about now? It's seeming like it's not working. It's telling me. Okay, hang on. I'm just gonna.
Oh, he's got his fancy pants back.
All right, I just went ahead and blocked him.
Okay.
Sorry about that, chat.
Oh, yeah, thanks everybody. who have been donating on my coffee page, you guys were able to make up for the lost income since I couldn't work much these past few months. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. I was very shocked to see that. Thank you so much.
I'll just have Bruce Campbell play Aleister Crowley. How about that?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah, I did that, but it didn't. Here, I'll try it again.
That's weird.
I love gargoyle statues, so
Yeah,
yes, I
doggo.
agree.
You're
A bot
mod
got
because
blocked.
you're a mod because, of course, several reasons. Yep,
Okay,
got it.
there you go. All right. I guess I just didn't do the space.
Yeah, we're just blocking
yeah.
spammers.
Yeah,
Bruce
no
Campbell
real
started
person.
them. Yeah, we're kind of chill over here. As long as you're not like being an ass, we're not gonna block anybody.
Yeah,
We just like to block the bots so we don't get in trouble for like spam and crap in our
yeah.
chats.
And I don't want the whole chat to just be them like, you can get viewers, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Bruce Campbell, another good one.
John Lovitz, yeah. There you go.
What's his name? Daniel Day-Lewis as Aleister Crowley, and he actually starts practicing black magic to get in the role and stuff.
Yeah.
Nah, you know what? It's going to be Jason Statham. That's who it's going to be.
Bruce Campbell's soup. Oh my gosh.
Kurt
Russell.
Kurt Russell. Oh my God.
ATL's not here to rant on Kurt Russell. Jack Nicholson, maybe in his prime.
Oh yeah, he would be actually Nightmare
His son,
Fuel
maybe.
portrayal. Yeah, oh yeah. Because he was Nightmare Fuel and Smile for
His son's got the eyebrow thing going on.
Yeah. I'm back. Can y'all hear me? I just totally accidentally unplugged my mic. My bad. But no, I'll straight up write an Aleister Crowley script. Why not?
You should. I'm pretty sure everybody's gonna be pumped now. They're gonna be like,
Yeah.
I spammed with my Aleister Crowley bit.
Yeah, it's like, oh no.
It's all good, my friend.
Yeah, because
honestly,
honestly, there actually isn't a really good, decent Crowley movie. I mean, I know there's some like that come on late at night on the Sci-Fi Channel, but outside of that,
they're really bad.
Yeah, I don't think there's actually been a genuine.
They're like Z movie quality.
Yeah, there hasn't been a good one. I would definitely watch it. I mean, it's a good part of history. And even if you don't believe in all the supernatural and occultism, it'd still be entertaining to watch somebody who was, believed themselves to be a high level wizard. Yeah, basically, right. Yeah. I'm trying to be nice.
Oh yeah, no, I'm sorry. My niceness is out the window today. You know what? I can't take the people that follow that seriously because it reminds me of like King of the Hill, or the one where like Bobby Hill's with those like wizards or whatever in the park. That's what it reminds me of when I see them. So like when people are like, "I'm gonna put a spell on you," that's what I see.
Well, I really got into just for primarily historical purposes, AU8 stuff. And I know that he hated Crowley. Like they actually got in a fist fight and Crowley was like, I'm going to do actual magic. And he was like, oh yeah, magic's BS. And like punched him for real or whatever. Yeah. And they got in a wizard battle in England or wherever. So I would definitely put that in the movie. So it'd be fun. I think I could I think I could probably do it justice.
He's going all King Kong or Quasimodo. Yeah, they were there for a minute 80. Yeah, we don't think that, it's the Crowley movies that I've ever seen are basically like these really like low budget ones that aren't even good to watch because it's like so bad. It's like Titanic 666 level of CGI and stuff.
Yeah, but I just like it because I'm into cryptids and like Loch Ness, and he lived around Loch Ness, and then supposedly after he did all of his magic, a lot of people saw Nessie. So who knows? Ooh, in the Twilight Zone.
What is he doing?
He's giving a thumbs up.
He's trying to handshake. Yeah.
It was the other guy.
You wanted to try to do it? Yeah, I don't know.
Huh.
I don't like to summon anything. That's like people are just like, who will you haunt when you're dead? I'm like, look, if I have to haunt anybody or do anything when I'm dead, all hell will break loose.
Yeah, definitely do not mess with black magic. It'll ruin your life. Even Christopher Lee would agree.
Yeah.
And he was Dracula, the Prince of Darkness himself. So,
oh my gosh, doggo.
Crowley was like, okay, I'm going to lock you in this room and verbally and emotionally and physically abuse you and then give you acid. And then you're going to be with my wife. And then I'm going to abuse you more. And I'm a cult.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
What could go wrong?
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely nothing.
That is true, Grandizer 12. And isn't his daughter or whatever supposed to be Zozo? Which is the Ouija board
Weird.
stuff or whatever.
Oh my gosh, Eddie.
We're gonna
Too late, you three convinced me. Oh no.
we're gonna get banned on YouTube for.
Yeah.
Did you also know that Crowley was British intelligence and permabanned?
Oh boy.
Hey, we're watching Metropolis. It fits the theme.
It does. It really does. This brownie's really good.
I want a brownie. You gonna share?
That's a good thing, Rebecca.
Are you asking a pregnant lady to share a brownie?
The end. All right. What did we all think? What did
Is
we
it
all
really the
think?
end?
Yeah.
Holy
Nate's like,
crap!
thank God, it was terrible.
No.
I didn't hear a single thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so a lot of people in the secret message chat are saying how much they love this. They're gonna rewatch it with the music playing so they can actually feel the movie. I agree with that. It's kind of hard to get into it if you don't like
have the music. Yeah,
have the music and stuff because that's part of it.
For sure.
But Tom and the gang, they love this movie. It's one of their favorites.
I do too. It's a masterpiece. I love this film. I think it transcends time because it, like even today, it's relevant. Like, you know, I mean, it speaks for itself, honestly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But with the sound.
No.
There is a cool version. I guess I can do a little fun fact here, and I do have the record. And well, actually, hang on one second.
No, next week we're doing The Strain, and then we're doing Frankenstein Created Woman.
My setup's a little weird tonight, chat, so I can't. That's why I'm not really on the screen, but I'll just come over here and make a brief appearance to show you.
You looked like a fish when you did that, Mage.
I did.
So there is a version where you get Freddie Mercury and Adam Ant, and it's very 80s of the score to the film, but you have to pay for it. And here is the record for it. So highly recommend it. Cool little thing about it is it expands into upside down the full thing. And that's so yeah, should check that version out. So for the film students, if you're interested into like 80s American music, this version you might have to pay for it, so maybe don't spend too much on it, but it'll have these songs that are on the record, and that's as much fun facts as I can give.
Yes, guys, this was a long one, I know, and it's hard to watch because it's silent. I know,
but it's good, and we talked about a lot of cool stuff. What'd you think of it, Mage?
It was very interesting.
You're like, it's Metropolis.
Right. No.
You're like,
it it wasn't too bad. I actually liked it. Oh my goodness.
He's fighting his mic.
Sorry, I'm having audio problems. Hang on.
War of the Worlds' first movie, a silent movie. I often forget the book was written in the 1890s. I started a rumor once that the kid who played Eddie Munster grew up to be Adam Ant. People believed it. Oh my gosh.
Wait, people were saying that up here.
I met Bud Patrick. He's a nice dude.
All right, can y'all hear me? I'm so sorry.
Yeah, we can. I'm like, these movies made for deaf people. Well, technically, they had music playing, so they weren't really made for deaf people.
True. I love this movie though. I will die on this hill that it is a timeless classic and relevant for today. It is definitely on the long side, so if you don't have attention span, and it is a silent film, so I can understand.
I can understand why people watch it in spurts.
Yeah.
Yes, Tom, we will watch The Crimson Ghost soon.
Oh, I love The Crimson Ghost.
You guys, we have so many things coming up. Like, I have a giant notebook. Not only that, we're going to finish our Hammer horror time as well. So, like, we still have that to do, and then we have stuff in between to do, and I have to make sure this kid comes out all right safely in between all that.
Yeah.
So, once he's here, it's going to be easier for me to go ahead and schedule things.
It was a book first, I'll go.
Yeah.
And the book is really good. I'd highly recommend everybody to read that.
Absolutely.
And the 50s movie is pretty decent too. And the Tom Cruise version is the most close to the novel, but the novel takes place in like the 1800s, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a while since I've read it, so it might be 1900s. But
Secret message chat says, could you imagine this movie Metropolis, but with Hammer colors?
yes, it would be amazing. That's how I would remake it.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Random producer, give me money to remake this movie, please.
Yeah,
Love you.
the
Right.
200 million that you'll need
Yeah.
to do it.
I promise I won't make Call of Cthulhu instead. Just
Yeah, no. Secret message chat. Somebody's asking, Gilboy, if you have any movies up on YouTube like Mage does.
No, not yet. I hope to in the not too distant future.
I have the Orson Welles radio recording. Nice, 80.
Oh, cool.
Nice. Yeah, dude.
Uh,
If you can send that to me, 80, I would love to hear it. I mean, I've heard it before, but I would like to promote it.
Yeah, I remember learning in like film class when the people first saw like a moving train on movie, they actually ran out of the movie theater.
Yeah. And
Well,
you know, when we show these kind of old movies, you kind of have to get that mindset. Like, you know, shortly after this, we have Dracula, Bela Lugosi's Dracula, we have Boris Karloff's Frankenstein. You know, people fainted in the theater to those films, and like all they had was this movie, you know, and Nosferatu and stuff like that. And so it's just really cool to study the evolution of film and how it impacted culture and people. So,
Do you have another silent class of film that you intend to have a watch along this year?
yeah,
Yes.
Nixon, right?
Yep. Go ahead on my channel, go to the live tab, and you will see the movies that are upcoming. And there are more silent films there as well. I think there's one more that I have scheduled so far, but there are a couple more that we're going to do. The next one is Haxon. So if you'd like to join us for that, just hit the notify me button and it will tell you when that one's live.
Translation: Satan and Witchcraft.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great film. It's creepy.
In fact, for those of you that have been on my channel forever, I used to use footage of Haxon as my opener to Chamber of Horrors, and then
it's
YouTube was like, people don't watch.
Yeah,
Well, no, I can use it because it's public domain,
that's
but
true.
it's just like watchers don't really watch intros anymore, so I kind of just took it out.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And it's used in a lot of, well, obviously black metal music videos and just metal music videos in general. If you're watching a horror film, it'll be on the background in the TV most of the time. So I'm excited to watch that with the panel and with chat.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I think Mage is gonna like that one a little bit more than this one.
Swamp Juice 2, the refill.
No, I like this one. It was too bad, but
I feel like
this,
Haxon will be more up your alley because it's about like the spooky and the.
This is more science fiction,
Mhm.
occult horror, where Haxon is just straight up like occult paranormal. Like it's straight up witches summoning Satan, having black masses, and
gotcha.
trying to curse Catholic priests and stuff like it's.
And the visuals are absolutely badass. So
like
I
one
think
of the visuals is a black metal album cover, Mayhem by Mayhem.
Oh.
So I'll definitely pull out that record when we show it.
Yes. Let me see. Oh, I shouldn't have ate that brownie. Now my stomach's upset, but I was hungry.
Oh,
Well.
no.
Yeah, it's fun. You get hungry, then you eat, and then you make you feel worse. So I do feel sad when I do see these old movies and that if these people only knew what historically was on the horizon. I know, not movie related. It's okay. It doesn't have to be movie related. There's people that come into the chat that just talk music like Roger.
Yeah.
So it's okay. You don't have to.
No,
It's
yeah,
okay.
no.
You don't have to just stick to the.
You are all welcome here. Don't feel afraid to talk about anything with us.
Because we talk about music as well. We do
Yeah.
music reactions.
Yeah, we talk about random shit. Let's just say that. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But next Friday at 9, we are starting the Strain TV show.
Yes.
I'm
It's gonna be
happy.
awesome.
I'm happy that we're actually going to be able to do
Me
that.
too, because I
And
love
then
vampire stuff.
Saturday, we return to the Hammer Horror.
Yeah.
Yeah, Doggo just roast mage, so it's okay, dude.
Yeah, that's true. Always.
And
In his sleep as well.
we got a bunch more Hammer Horror coming as well. Because we want to complete the list, man. And then we will finish, like we said, with Rob Zombie's Monsters.
We have a lot of good things in store for you, Chad,
We do.
and film students and Tom and the gang.
On the channel, for me personally, you'll see more horror reviews and music stuff coming actually this week. I finally just got done recording a bunch of stuff just so I can keep up. So, yeah. Can't wait to feel better and get my energy back.
I don't doubt
For
it.
you guys, because this
bet.
is tiring, man. You just wait, Rebecca. It gets more tiring, man. You only get 15 minutes of sleep at a time, and then it'd be expected to go about your day. It's fun. It's real fun. Let's see.
Hopefully, before the year's end, I can do a screenshot of my Aleister Crowley script, and hopefully, it won't disappoint all of you.
Yes, we should. We should do that. And also, guys, don't forget in August the haunts are coming up too. So you guys will get footage of that up on the channel. They are both written by Gilboy this year, not me. So
I hope y'all enjoy it.
And we're hoping to for next year to have him return with that. So
yes,
yeah,
I want to entertain you all, and also make an Aleister Crowley movie, I guess.
I feel like I need to teach you all how to use Unreal Engine and have you help me do.
Work on a horror game.
Yeah, his horror game is gonna be cool.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I love horror games.
I'm his essentially his QA for games.
Really? I predominantly stream horror games, except for like Batman.
Yeah,
Batman.
Yeah, I forget to follow everybody. Links are on my channel.
Cozy games lately, but I do horror games.
Yes, I have maybe not next week, but the week after that, I do have a bunch of videos that I plan to upload. Some of them will be remade videos because I have better tech now. So
I read that in Ozzy's voice.
You really?
The comment.
I did too.
Yeah. Did you talk to the dad?
But, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you all for coming and watching this like almost 3-hour silent film with us. Like awesome.
Yes, and I'm sorry that I'm not more energetic, guys. But
nah, you're good.
I think we're gonna wind down for tonight.
Yeah.
Next week we got 2 live streams, and because we skipped last Friday, the following weekend we'll also have 2 just to get back on schedule.
Yeah.
So movie students watching from afar, thank you so much for watching along with us today.
Yes, thank you guys.
And thank you to all the new people that were in the chat.
Yes, especially you, Otto.
We
That's
enjoyed
awesome.
it.
Yes.
And as always, Grenadizer, if you want to pay attention to what's coming up next, go to my live tab and you'll see everything that's coming up there.
Yeah.
Make sure you follow and sub.
80's given the Unholy 3 from 1925.
Nice. We'll have to check that out.
So if anybody would like to check out more,
like I said, in a couple of weeks, I'll have a bunch of movie reviews and some other fun stuff uploaded to the channel. So check that out.
And yes, Tom and the gang, I will be playing more We Happy Few. I finally set up my stuff for my remote play. So Sean, you have a good night.
Good night, Sean.
Don't let any of the psyops get to you. And no problem. That's what we do every other Friday and every Saturday. Just take a look. They're all there.
Roger's doing out of love. We know that, Rebecca.
Well, we love you, Roger. Yeah,
Roger's my twin. I can't ignore him.
We love
But it
you
is kind of
all.
weird that his dog hits him in.
Yeah, right.
Most people don't interact with the chat. I appreciate this. To me, that's weird. Like, we go live for
Yeah.
a reason. It is to
Yeah.
interact with you guys and
yeah.
like other people.
Always.
So like,
I always talk on my chat.
even if you're not talking about what we're watching or whatever, because like for most modern movies, like I explained before, we have to watch them off screen and be up here, but you have a watch link, you can watch along with us. Most people might not want to watch the movie we're watching that night, so they just hang out in the chat and chat with us. So it's like, we much rather interact with you guys than have you guys just sit there, because that to me is like rude to not
Yeah, right.
at least
I mean,
check out, you know.
I even see a big, a 2,000 viewer Twitch channel actually interact with this chat as well.
Yeah.
I mean, but I've seen other people who never react to their chat at all, and it's like, okay,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then they get
I
mad
get
that
that's
nobody comes. Like,
Yeah.
right.
Well, I'm glad.
Like-
I'm grateful for everyone that comes. It's so
Yeah.
cool. And I
I
love all
get
the
this-
questions and secret chats and stuff like that.
yes.
Yeah. I get that some people can, especially if they're playing Call of Duty or Fortnite, and they're just
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
zoning into the game. But
For
when
sure.
they're just kind of chatting and all that,
Yeah.
people just, I don't know, it's weird sometimes.
Yeah, I think it's disrespectful because it's like
Yeah.
the whole
Yeah.
point of this is to entertain people and to have an audience. And if you don't interact with your audience or
What,
entertain them,
Duggo?
then what's the point?
And
Yeah.
Grandizer, we have like a small community over here. So like Rebecca's the normal one, Doggo 80, Roger, everybody comes.
And
up.
hopefully Grandizer 12 and Otto. That'd be
Yes.
sweet.
I
Yeah.
hope you guys come back for more.
Yes.
And we'll see you guys next week at 9 p.m.
Yes.
Eastern.
Bye, everybody.
Come hang out, everybody.